Good morning, la 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 la. I don't know, I'm doing my chicken impression with my legs here. Good morning to you and you and you and you, Gemma Crook.
Good morning.
That was very loud of me, I do apologise.
That's all right.
How are you, doll?
Very well, thank you.
Aren't you fabulous?
I don't know. I might be.
Right.
Tell me later.
Yeah, in other words, yeah, you are, and that's my cup of tea. You are fabulous. In today's show, we're going to be going very much down the route of wirework. And the reason being, for those of you who've not met Gemma before, it's fair to say that one of her fortes is definitely wirework. I mean, you are an amazing jewellery maker, full stop. But wirework is really something that you stand out at, and a lot of people know you for now.
Yeah.
So we're going to be touching on what you can create with the materials from today's show, and some of Gemma's work and some of other designers' work as well are here. If you perhaps want to get a little bit of inspiration about what you can do with wire, look at what we've done for you today. This is Amelia and I and Gemma this morning have been window dressers. Yeah, seriously, and take note of the little amount of beads in there as well, because you'll find that your wire makes things go a lot further. You get incredible value for money. You're going to learn so much. We've got DVDs on wirework, folks. We've got Gemma here for wire, and we're going to get kick-started with a ridiculous offer. Now, if you've just been watching the masterclass that went out before the show, you'll have seen, because with the extra hour, how was the extra hour for everyone? Awful for me, because Charlie's woken up an hour earlier now, hasn't he?
Oh, it was great.
Oh, Claire went out last night. She went out for an hour longer. Do you know what I did last night? We channel flicked, because Saturday night TV. We watched Tina Turner in concert in Amsterdam from 1996. How cool are we? Anyway, she's amazing. So, if you've just seen the masterclass that was on, and these birds being created, with the materials from today's show, you will have everything you need to create these and so much more. Right, we're going to start with an incredible early bird. Gemma, I'm going to give you this early bird as part of your challenge today.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
Good. I haven't seen it yet.
No. Because with the early bird, and I'm telling you now, if you're a fan of wire, be on the phone lines now. This will be ridiculous. Could I see the call screens, please? Because I get a little bit of a kick about seeing them going mental. Thank you. If you trust me, start dialing now. And already I've got 5 people calling. Morning! This will be amazing. We're going to do bargain. If you didn't join us yesterday, the whole essence of this weekend is Ed, who was our sales manager, is now no longer going to be our sales manager and in charge of products and this, that and the other. He's going to be a presenter. So therefore, he's going out with a bang, and today is his last day in the hot seat. He doesn't care what he does for margin and all that business terminology. We're just going to do bargains. So you're going to be blown away by this, because 10 meters of 1 mil gold colour copper wire, okay? And this bundle was inspired actually by Carrie Seal out there. We've had some inspiration from you out there to for what you want to be seeing in the... Ed, just be quiet for a minute, I'm talking. Oh, we're going to start as we mean to go on. I love him. It's all right, you're already producing, I don't need to listen to you. Here we go. We've also got 10 meters of 1 mil. I'm going to take the mickey out of him all day today. It's going to be fab. Carrie Seal, you have come up with a fantastic bundle here. I've got loads more people joining me on the phone like, right. Oh, I haven't shown everything yet. And you're also going to get the mandrel, which you can use for rings on one side because it's round, and then just help you to create the other shapes. And if you, oh my goodness, right, are you ready for this? For an early bird, don't you think it's great if you can see an early bird for less than £10? Doesn't it get your blood going, oh, come on, we're going to have a bargain. How about if we do it under £9? £6.95. What a way to start the show this morning. Shop. £6.95, Gemma. Bargain. In a word, bargain. Now, can I also draw your attention to the fact, in today's show, we're going to be looking at the opportunity for you to make rings like this. Now, ideally, you'd be wanting to go with a thicker gauge of wire. This was a 2 mil, but you're going to be getting the 1 mil, and Gemma has told me you can make it with a 1 mil.
Yeah, you can hammer on texture. 1 mil. Not a deep texture, but you can hammer and texture it.
So with the wire that you are receiving in this bundle, you can make a ring like this just on a smaller gauge. How amazing is that? So this ring, I tell you what, all you'd need is a hammer, and we've got the new hammer being launched in today's show at a lower price than it's going to be usually. We're going to do that within the next half an hour. Please make sure you're jumping on the phone lines now. It is a Sunday today. We've got our Sunday Experience ladies on board with us this morning. Can they hear me? Hello? No. There you go. Hi! And it's Steph's birthday today, everybody, who's there just at the side of Linda. Happy birthday, Steph! And I can tell you something. You have never seen food like it. The cake in there is immense. There's cake with gold, folks. There's golden cake. They are my type of ladies. We love, we love. I feel like I haven't had a chance to speak to them much so far this morning because I'd only had 1 cup of tea, so I wasn't quite on the planet. There you go. There's the cake. In fact, Linda, you're live on a microphone. Let's talk to you, lady. Let's talk to you.
We're talking about
gold one.
Are we talking about cake?
Yeah, of course we are.
We're
What else
talking
are we
about
talking about on a
cake. Oh
Sunday?
my word! We have more cake here than the one in the high street beginning with a G. We have more cake than they. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't say the word.
But not dismissing the one on the high street with a G. I think
But
this
we
has
have
got
more
a slight
cake.
more
We do
glamour to
have
it.
more cake.
And that'll be enough.
Look, and it's not just cake in there. They've got sausage rolls, they've got the snacks, they've got crisps. Look at Amelia. Amelia's going to be off cameras in a minute. She'll be gone. If you want to join us on a Sunday, did you know you can do so? Just contact us here. You can give the number on the bottom of your screen a call and come and join us. So I think it's fair to say there's going to be a lot of sugar flying around the building today. Ed, oi! Ed, get in the hot seat. Come on, I want to do another price slash. Get back, you. $6.95 on that. Now, I've got a lot of you there on the phone lines. Should we have a reaction from our Sunday Experience ladies for the ring mandrel and 2 lots of wire at 1 mil each? Ladies, do we think that this is a bargain or what? Let's see the reaction from the Sunday Experience ladies today. Oh, they can't hear me now. There we go. They're busy. They've got the bundles. Turn me off now. So £6.95. Gemma, that is an amazing bargain. You're going to have this to be working with today. Yeah. So it's the 1 mil in the gold colour copper wire, 1 mil in the copper colour copper wire, and the mandrel there as well. £6.95. If you are looking for a Christmas present for a jewellery maker, then you're going to have to jump on the phone lines quick on that. It is going to be a sellout, and we've actually got more people on the phone lines than we have for those available. Ed, is there any chance of you doing a few more of those bundles, hun? Is it? Ed's going to see if we can possibly, because we've got the individual items in stock, so we'll see if we can do the offer as a bundle for more. Hold the phone line, hold the line. Okay, so Gemma's got that today, but also coming up in today's show, and I have asked Gemma if she would use this, please. We have got the fabulous metal hammer. Now, this is not only to flatten and work harden the metal, but you can also texturize. This is brand new chasing hammer. Look at the size of the handle on that. So if you have dexterity issues, that's going to be a lot, it's going to be easier to use because you don't have to have as firm a grip on it and you don't have to have as tight a grip on it. That's going to be going today to an all-time incredible price because it's being launched today, and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning it will go up in price. So we're going to do a launch offer on that within the next sort of 20 minutes or so. Using the wire from your early bird, you will be able to create this ring. Amazing. Obviously, slightly slimmer version because you're using a 1 mil, that's using the 2 mil. I'm very excited. Oh, now also, we've got this coming up on today's show, and Gemma, it would be fabulous if we can get a little demonstration of this in today's show as well. I'm just throwing everything at you.
Absolutely, yeah. I love, that's my favourite tool.
Why?
Because it's so versatile. It's called the wire twister, but you can use it with fabric, bead and thread.
Oh, really?
Ribbon, any cords that you've got. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Can I just ask? What was I going to just ask then? I had a question in my head.
I don't know.
What was it? It was a really good question. Oh, how irritating.
It couldn't have been that good.
No, it was. It was a really good question I had in my head. I'll come back to it, I'm sure.
My ladies that were on the workshop on the bead and thread workshop on Friday here,
yeah,
and were all desperate by the end of the workshop to get their hands on it because I showed them how to use it with bead and thread.
I remember my question.
Go on then.
You know when you twisted wire,
yeah,
can you then hammer it?
Yes, you can. You not it's best to use your acrylic mallet or your rubber mallet to brush it then, because
once it's twisted, because you've weakened it.
Weaken it where it crosses, yeah. But gently you can, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm getting totally into it. Morning, I'm having a brew. You've got your cake ready for 11 o'clock. Can you text in, please, what cake you've got today? Thank you very kindly. 60777. We did have a big tub of flapjacks, but I ate about half of them on the way into work this morning for breakfast. Amelia, what are you having? Flapjacks or brownies?
I think.
One of each?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, make sure you don't get the branding on those. We've got tubs. I've got bite size. We don't have the issue.
What you got?
Oh, look at, he's a little gannet. Look at him.
Hungry this morning.
You feel hungry. Is that because you're very excited because we've got a fabulous show ahead and it's your last show in your current role?
Oh yeah.
So did you know, folks, that Ed is going to be a full-time presenter? Aren't you lucky? I don't know if it's ever been mentioned before. If you'd like to like Ed's Facebook page, folks, it's Ed Presenter, and you'll know it's him because on the picture he's like this. It's not cheesy at all. Right. Can someone seriously take these away because I'll eat them throughout the show?
I can deal with those for you.
We're not supposed to be having them until 11 o'clock. Right, already we are chocker busy. Let's do, should we, oh, goodness, we've got, I tell you what, let's have a quick look at our new ins today because they are amazing. Look at these. Oh. Now, the only negative of this is I haven't got a huge quantity of these. We'll probably do them around about 11 o'clock, these ones, I think, with the gold wire in today's show. Oh, look at that. Look. Isn't that just beautiful?
Is that for me as well?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. No, you'll like what you've got.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you a 3-strand pack of rounds, which are really hard to, we don't have that many round gemstones at the moment. Look at this red tiger's eye. Ed's a bit cheesed off. He's just realised he's finished his coffee and it's only 10-15 minutes into the show. It's all right. If you ask very nicely, I'm sure Linda will make you another one. Look at these, they're beautiful. Now, just to warn you, the bronzite and the rutilated quartz flew out yesterday. We've got the red tiger's eye version today, and they're really pretty. Now, if you did like the bronzite ones we had yesterday, I've got bronzite hexagons coming up later, a very unusual cut for us to have on the show. Could play Guess the Gemstone with this one, couldn't we? And then look at those, oh my word. All coming up for you very shortly. Okay. Have we got, what's happening with the bundle situation on the early bird? Has it sold out? There's just a few left, okay. They've just put a few more in stock, but that's it, gone, because that particular gauge of wire in that side length has gone. So hold the line. If you've got a phone in your hand, you're in with a chance. $6.95, okay. Let's do the other part of the challenge for Gemma. Gemma, I thought it would be really fab if we gave you today rounds.
Excellent.
Round gemstones, simply because we look a lot at different cuts and it's exciting to see different carvings and different cuts of different gemstones, but the fundamental basic bead that we tend to use is a round. And we don't see it in action very often on the show, do we?
We don't. In fact, I had rounds in a kit the other day and it was all rounds, and it was like, I don't know, it's like seeing an old friend, you know what I mean? You think, oh yeah, that's nice to work with those again, just to get back to
seeing
back.
an old friend.
Yeah, it was nice. It's really nice to work with, just rounds.
So we're going to give you a 3-strand pack of rounds. Also, if you did see the Wirework masterclass, take a look. What are the size and shape? You've got little cheeky rounds in there that are about a 4mm. So for the eyes around here. Now, in this 3-strand pack, you've got a strand of fluorite. Oh my word, this 3-strand pack is going to be clearance price. I'm warning you now, clearance. Clearance, serious clearance. It's on a first come first serve basis, and literally the reason this has gone into clearance is we've got not a great deal of the fluorite. In fact, let's take a look at the fluorite. If you want to colour grade these as well, it'd be just gorgeous. Perfect for the bird design because you've got different colours that you can do on the wings and then use the darker for the eyes if you wanted to. But this is the fluorite there, 4mm. You have garnet, but we don't have a huge amount of this garnet in stock at 6mm, and we don't have a huge amount of 8mm labradorite, okay? Now, Rebecca Spencer had suggested a 3-strand pack of rounds. wanted 4, a 6 and an 8. So because we don't have a great deal of quantity of each of these individual strands, we've bundled them together and given you a clearance offer on them. So it's on a first come first serve basis. The reality is, I am so sorry to say, if you're watching a repeat show, the reality is these probably will have sold out. It's always worth giving us a call. Sometimes payments don't go through, sometimes people change their mind partway through a show and they get refunded. So it's never too late. Apparently, 4, 6, 8, never too late. Come on, it's singing for you. Come on. We need to get you mic'd up today, really, Ed, don't we? Because if not, you have to get close to me and it's just a bit horrific.
Thanks. 2, 4, 6, 8, never too late. That's enough. That's just a little treat for you.
Oh, what a treat it was. Oh, thank you. Right then. Labradorite, garnet and fluorite. Okay, let's just get perspective on this for a second, okay? Because labradorite, when we have a strand of labradorite in, it flies out incredibly quickly, especially when you can see the schiller. So if you look behind me here, you'll see these flashes of goldens. There's a real flash of blue on this. Remember, these are, you see the blue on there? Look, that's amazing quality. You don't see that on every labradorite. I think it's quite easy to get complacent about how labradorite should be because the majority of our labradorite is great quality. But if you look at labradorite out there, schiller is actually not necessarily always seen. You've got garnets in there as well. January's birthstone, queen of the gemstones, deep intense claret, merlot reds, rich colours. And then you've got the fluorite, which brings in a pretty element to it, and yet you've got some really deep intense colours there, and you've got clarity as well. Okay, we're about to bring in a price that is clearance, and at this price it will sell out very quickly. So before we bring the price in, if you're interested in this 3-strand pack, phone now, because if you don't, chances are you're going to miss out. If you don't like the price that comes in on your screen, you can put the phone down, but I swear to you, you're going to think this is a bargain, because it is. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I know. It's clearance, and that is why. And if you need any inspiration on how to use this today, Gemma is going to be using these in her challenge. Yes, not just any gem. It's not quartz, which is a lower price gemstone because it's more readily available. It's not your average agate, labradorite, garnet and multicolored fluorite. So Gemma, have you got any of this yet? Okay, I'm bringing it over, doll. I'm bringing it over. So Gemma is having the early bird, which is now sold out. Just checking. Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Are you stuck?
I get stuck. That's not what I said. Pardon? Who's brought us in a buffet? Linda, bring that buffet in here. She's brought us in a buffet. Linda, come here. What are you doing? My little friend. You teased me by coming close and then you went away. I've got news about Linda and me in the new year. We're joining forces a bit more frequently. Be warned. Oh my word. Early bird's just sold out, folks. Sorry, early bird has just sold out and I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. It's gone. Didn't happen. Right. Got loads to get through in today's show, yes. But these were both all about almost sold out. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I love labradorite and garnet together. It's a great combination. So that's lovely. And the blues really emphasise the reds, so that's great.
Fab.
They're opposites. I don't know, I'm thinking I can do some weaving. I don't know yet. I don't know, it will grow and evolve, I'm sure.
Do you know what? We didn't have a conversation about what to wear today.
No, I know, but we matched. Look, this actually has got the same print as I've got.
Yeah, it's my Nana's scarf though.
It's lovely.
My Nan's got the same one. I know, she's really cool. Hey John, yeah right, darling. So, what in terms of design, what are you thinking? And obviously, Gemma can also have access to all the other findings and lots. She can have wire coming out of her ears because she's Gemma.
Yeah.
What are you thinking in terms of design then?
I'm thinking with the rounds, I'm going to create some sort of bubbly, something that looks a bit like sea foam, maybe bubbling over, spilling out. I don't know. I don't know until I get my hands in. I don't know.
Have you been inspired by?
Oh, yeah, we've got the storm coming up.
I hope everyone's safe, and I hope no one has any problems with this storm, and I hope you don't incur any financial problems because it's slates coming off roof and everything. It's.
I've tied all the patio furniture up.
Yeah, we've done that. Taken the umbrella down that we probably should have done about a few weeks ago. I need to take the hanging basket down from the front door when I get home.
Case.
Well, yeah. So.
See, I'm already
bubbling. Right, you're on. Well,
I'm already
leave you
to
it.
To this wire.
Stay with us because we have got an amazing show, and of course we've got the new hammering as well.
Yes, the new hammer, which I haven't had to go at yet. I'll tell you what's good about the hammer is, you know, the new one, even though because I've seen it, this hammer, if you can see the handle there, it's slightly larger that side, which means you can grip it firmly this way and bash, and it's ergonomically designed to bash with the flat side. When you turn it over, it's not quite as good to bash on the other side, and that one is the same all the way down.
And so it's a bigger handle as well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she'll go over and look at that. No, it's all right, Ed. Stay in the seat, don't come in here. It's fine.
Unbelievable. The crew were up against it.
What do you mean unbelievable? Do you know, I'll tell you what. Any excuse to get on the telly, to the point, he's quit his old job to become a presenter. Any excuse. Right then, we've got bundles coming out of our ears today. That was a new bundle that we've got there. First kit. Now, Gemma, I'm sorry, I know I've just set you a challenge, but can I be a pain in the backside?
Yeah, go on.
Could you set up the kit? Could you just pop the kit ready there? Because I want to actually, the first kit, I want to look at the kit before what Gemma's made, before we actually look at the kit. But also coming up in today's show, we've got masses of new bundles. Should we do another new bundle now? Can we do number 17? Right, because of the wonderful things Ed does. That felt really weird to give you a compliment. Right. Stop being horrible to you. It's your last day. It's exactly why I'm horrible to you. He wanted a leaving card. He's only changing roles. Yes, you did. No one sent me a leaving card or anything because you're not leaving. Right. 10 metres of 0.25. 10 metres of 1.25, sorry, which again, we're going to be using the hammering tool. And again, if you want to do gold star rings, it's a good gauge of wire to make rings like this. And all you need is a ring and a mandrel and a hammer, and you can get everything in today's show. Yeah. Okay, what price are you doing, Ed? Yeah. No, don't tease me, I want to know. Okay, now then, I think you need to go lower. I'm serious. 1.25, 1 metre, 1 mil, and then 0.4. Now again, if you saw the bird being made, or you can do the frame with a 1 mil. I think this was a 0.8, but you can do it with 1 mil, and then the detailing and the scrolls, and then the detailing has been done with 0.4. And in fact, Gemma, just because you're here obviously to be my assistant, I'm Gemma's assistant. Yeah, fabulous. Thank you so much. Okay, look, again, you can make this one. And if you missed the masterclass, you can see it on YouTube, folks. That's a 1 mil frame with the 4 mil to attach all the scrolls to the frame. We need to do something amazing, Ed. We've promised amazing things. I think that price is predictable and we can go lower. Thanks. I quite like to produce. Right, 1.25, 1 mil. I've just realised why I'm really hot as well. I've got my ski socks on today, haven't I? Because I want to feel cosy. It's all right in the car. And then your 10 meters, so it's 10 meters of each. Okay, 30 meters of wire, but the most impressive fact is that the price of wire jumps up quite substantially when you go above a 1 mil. So 1.25, this is fab. Now this is $7.95 by itself. Okay. Are you ready? Look, this is an idea. Can you see in the corner here? This is an idea of the colour pathway, the colour patterns you can do as well. Bronzite. Oh, look at the tiger's eye there. And then imagine using these bronzite with the gold wire. Are we ready? Have you decided what you can do, Ed? I'm not interested in £12.95. £9.21. 0800 644 655. Ridiculous, incredible value for money. Now, the only negative with today's show is we are likely to sell out of a lot of wire, and we could be waiting quite a long time to get more in, because we're supposed to make products sort of last across the shows. That's not going to happen. We're going all tastic on wire today. Obviously, we've got tons of gemstones as well. We've got loads of beads. I mean, look at the bundle. Oh, in fact, look at this bundle of Keshi pearls I've got coming up later. Yeah. Okay, over half the stock has gone on the wire. Gorgeous. Look at these. I've got some more pearls here. I just want to show you the pearls because I think they're amazing. This is a 4-strand pack of pearls that would look amazing with the gold wire. Look, these coming up later as well. And also coming up later, not necessarily to use with the gold wire, but if you love amethyst and rose quartz, you are literally going to probably feel nauseous with excitement over these, because these make me go I've got I've got pink wire coming up later as well, the baby pink. They're just amazing. I've got literally, oh my word, look at the lapis with gold wire. Look at these, look. Ed, when are we doing this lapis bundle? How much is it? Okay. Well, if you can whack another £5 off it, we'll do it now. Right, let's do this lapis. We are doing massive clearance in today's show, folks. This is going to be a clearance bundle for you. £9.21. How many of the gold bundle have we got left of the wire? Okay, over half the stock has gone. We've got £9.21. Remember, one of those reels alone at the 1.25 is usually $7.95 just by itself. Amazing. Usually it'd be about £16 to buy all three. It's £9.21. Okay. Clearance on lapis lazuli. Again, the reason that we have bundled these, usually if we bundle them, is because they look great together and you can get a great deal. These are clearance bundles that we've done because we've got low stock of all of them. So rather than do an item code and then an item code and then an item code and then an item code, to bring all 4 of these to you would probably take about 20 minutes live on air. When it's a clearance item, we're going to take a hit on the margin. That doesn't make good business sense for us. So we bundle it all together under one item code. It's done and dusted in 5 minutes. You've got a bargain. We've got more money back into the company with incredibly low margins, but we've generated more cash to buy. We've got money to go and buy more things. So rather than bringing these to you as 4 individual items that takes up airtime, bundled together, clearance price, you're going to have to be hot off the mark on this. So I'll give you the details and then I need the call screen because the phone lines will be bonkers. So 200 carats of the corner drilled squares. Now it's lovely, as much as it's fab that we've been talking about, it's lovely to work with rounds again. Of course, you want to mix it up with different shapes. And I think probably one of our main requests that we have here at Jewellery Maker from our designers actually is, can we have the same gemstone but in different cuts? It gives real versatility, doesn't it?
That's right, because you can design then in shape rather than colour, or you can, there's a couple of different ways you can design. It's either shape or it's colour or it's structure, so it takes the design out of it, the colour out of it. You can just concentrate on design.
So you can go all out with design. In fact, I half wish I had given you this now. So 38 centimetre strand on these. You've got a 38 centimetre strand here, but what's fab about this one is you've got 2 different shapes of bead. So you've got the tubes and you've got the little rondelles as well. The tubes are approximately a 10 by 7 and the rondelles are approximately a 6 by 4. This is all genuine lapis lazuli. Then you've got these amazing corner drill cubes, and they are great for cufflinks, by the way, cubes. Really great for cufflinks. If you want to use the toggle clasps and a bit of chain, you've got a great cufflink design there. And of course, we're also always looking out for gent style of jewellery, as well as ladies. There's a lot of ladies' blouses that require cufflinks as well. So you've got the corner drill cubes, 10mm in diameter, and then these puffy ovals, which are a particular favourite of mine because I just like them on some gold wire just dangling down. I think they're simple and lovely. And you can see a golden fleckle, as I like to call it, going through this. The presence of pyrite, a fleckle, like a fleck and a freckle, it's a fleckle. Do you like that? EBGC37. Now, over half the stock's gone whilst I've been gas bagging away. So use it with the gold wire and you're going to gravitate towards a very natural combination in terms of colour. This is £12.78. It's clearance, clearance, clearance. That code, that price, literally taking every single... You're going to see random prices in today's show because it's clearance, so we literally are dealing with pennies. £12.78, almost gone, and people are going to miss out on just going to drinking my tea. It's fast and furious in today's show. Now, also, I tell you what, let's have a look at this wire again, because maybe that's just inspired you to go for the wire as well. This is, again, an amazing bundle offer for you today. What we will sell out of this this bundle today without a shadow of a doubt because it has almost gone, but just while there's a bit of stock left, it's 10 meters of 0.4, 10 meters of 1.25, 10 meters of the 1 mil, and to use those two together, that is a isn't it? That's a yeah, very Egyptian feel, because a lapis obviously dates back to the time of antiquity, and we're talking the time of Cleopatra, the tomb of Tutankhamun. Pardon, Amelia, what was that reaction? Did you just go, oh?
I did.
You did? Tutankhamun. She went, Tutankhamun. Oh. Yes, that's exactly it, Amelia. Tutankhamun. Oh. Right. The graphics are back on screen for the gold wire. And if you get it with that bundle, and you've got a sensible purchase. When you get these home, you can make jewellery immediately, because with the wire you've got, you can make all your own findings.
Yep.
Perfect. Or do you know what? That lapis is now sold out. We've got a few of the bundle of the gold, limited though. If you want to make our first kit of today's show go further, use this gold wire. And in fact, before I bring the hammer to you, which I'm going to do in just a second because it'll be hammer time. Oh, I meant to bring in my dancing penguin. Yeah, I've got a dancing penguin. Well, I haven't. Charlie's godfather bought it for him when he was born. For, Christmas last year. And I found it again the other day, and it goes do 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 do. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. Shall I tell you one of Ed's fabulous facts of the day? Because he does come out with them all the time, and they are obviously really fabulous because they're Ed's. So it's apparently you are legally allowed to own a meerkat, but you just wouldn't want to, because they're really aggressive. Does that upset you, Ed? Ed is a massive meerkat fan. I do enjoy meerkats at the start of Coronation Street. I do enjoy those. Right. Please could we have a look, my fabulous team, at the jewellery that Gemma has made using the first kit in today's show. Now, we're not going to do it just yet, but I want you to keep that gold wire bundle in mind with this kit. Oh my word. Now that kit is a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. It's a very precious kit, and it's on offer today at less than £30. Right, ready? Okay, hammer time. Gemma, can I put you on the spot, doll?
Go on then.
I'm going to show this to you. We're going to bring the graphics on screen, and then I'm going to take this hammer over to Gemma to demo for you, because otherwise you're just buying a hammer and what's it all about. Now, the reason I get really excited about it is because I realise that you can make metal jewellery. You don't have to be a silversmith to make rings purely out of metal. You don't have to be, oh, why has the name completely escaped me? If you're not a silversmith, you're a metal worker,
Yeah.
There's another terminology, isn't there, or not? No. Okay, cool. That makes me feel like I actually know what I'm talking about then. That's good. What you can see here, this is a 2 mil in thickness, but you can do it with the gauges that we've shown on today's show. Probably a 1 mil upwards, would you say, Gemma?
Yeah, for a hammered effect on a ring. Yeah.
And to keep the structure of a ring. So, this, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. How many do you get? 3? Okay. Right. We're going to just go off schedule for a moment. Because if you love this, our highest gauge wire that we have is a 1.5, which would be perfect, wouldn't it?
That's perfect for the rings.
Perfect for rings.
Yeah. For that style.
Okay. We have got 1.5 in the gold, the bronze, and the antique bronze and the copper. Now this will, without a doubt, will sell out. We're going to do this as a bundle, and we're going to do the hammer that is brand new today. It's a different type of chasing hammer because of the size of the handle. We're going to do them consecutively because it means that you can create this ring, okay? This and that equals this. This plus this equals this, and also, I've got Amelia back with, Amelia, sorry. Can we just have a look at Gemma's necklace? This plus these could create this. Okay? So if you aspire to create that type of jewellery, you need this and you need this. This is an introductory price. This is on special offer. Are you ready? Because it's going to sell out. Now, the difference between this and our other chasing hammer that we have is the handle, mainly, because it means that you can use it both sides. And also, if you're like me and you have a struggle with dexterity in your hands, then it's, oh my word, it's going to be a lot more, it's easier to hold, I need to take this out of this packaging. I'm going to go over to Gemma. Have you got a 1.5 gauge there, or do you need me to bring them over?
I haven't got one. There might be one in the drawer if you want me to dig around. But
I'll bring this over.
Yeah.
Let's use this one because this is what we're going to show.
Take this out of the way.
Okay. Now, also, just so you know, folks, this...
It's nice. It's a slightly smaller head.
Sorry, I totally just like went this and then went concentrating. Oh, we got a pair of scissors handy.
We've got these. These will
Oh
do it.
my word.
It's all right.
I don't trust myself with those. Be warned. Edward Scissorhands. It's already going. It's already going. This hammer is going to be a launch price. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, 1 trillion%, if there's any left, will be going up in price. It's going to be insane. So, what is this? For those people who go, I've got a hammer in the shed, I put pictures up with a hammer, why would I need that?
Right, your hammer in the shed that you put pictures up with is usually slightly domed on the planishing side here, not the planishing side, the flattening side, and it's slightly domed and the edges are slightly tapered off. Usually. Also, it's a steel that will scar and mark, so then you'll end up with a texture on it. Now, sometimes you can use an old hammer to get lovely textures, but if you want a nice, smooth, flat piece of wire, then you'll need this hammer. So this side is going to harden? Yes, work harden, flatten.
You can also texture using it on the side?
You can if you're very careful, yeah. If you're very careful and tap, you can use the side bit.
And then why would you use this side?
Right, that side is for dappling, creating like a dappled effect. It's actually not the texture on that one, and I haven't got one with me, but you create the texture on my necklace, then it is done with...
So using the dome side, can you see that's more dappled? Yeah?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like a shimmer.
We're going to have to bring the price in because the phone lines are chocker. Could I see the call screen so I can keep an eye on cues? Thank you very much. Right. This will be going up in price tomorrow. We're going to see a quick demo in a moment and we'll bring the wire in. Let's bring the price in. It's ridiculous. It's not your average hammer that you pick up on the high street. And now this price is, it's only available at this price until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is amazing. What is it, Amelia?
It's amazing!
I love Amelia. Right, you've got 1.5 there.
1.5.
The this bundle that we're about to do, stay on the phone line for it, add it to your order. Can we possibly bring in the graphics for this at the same time, Ed? So if we put the hammer down at the bottom and we bring this up on the side, is that cool? Got so much to get through. These, without a doubt, are our best gauge for creating rings. Let me just show you this again, because I think this is aspirational. It's inspirational, aspirational, isn't it? And also, I mean, how much would that have cost you to make?
Oh,
pence.
Pennies, yeah, pennies. I mean, that particular one, there's more process in that one. There's a dyeing process and everything. But you can get into that. Hopefully we will be soon.
Great.
But yeah, minutes to make and pennies to make.
And the material you need to make it is here. Now this is a 2mm, but you can achieve exactly the same, obviously, smidgen thinner with a 1.5. So we're going to see a demo of how we do this now. In fact, we're just going to bring the price in. Sorry, Gemma.
Okay.
So this is for 10 meters of 1.5 in the antique bronze, the gold color and the copper color. This is all copper wire. Now, usually they are £10 each, £9.95 each, £23.48, and you get 10 meters of each. And how much do you need?
Oh, it's about, I don't know. I'll show you now exactly how much you need. You don't even need to waste any with this, and you can work it out. Some maths whiz in the studio can work it out. Right, so what I'm going to do is, before I use my thicker gauge wire, because obviously it's more difficult to manipulate and handle, so what you want to do is use a thin gauge, a 0.6 ep or something like that, to measure the size of your ring. Okay. So for this ring design, if I copy this one, we've got one band that goes all the way round, and then two that sort of overlap the centre and don't go all the way round. Okay. Yeah. So what you do is you take a thinner piece of wire just to do the measuring. So I go all the way around my mandrel, and then either side and either way round with a nice thin wire, cut it to size, so I know there's the overlap. So I'm going to cut it, and then if I then undo that, because this is a scrap piece, then you know, for example, that this is a size N, and you can label it a size N for that design ring. Okay, so that's how much it is. Let's measure it. That's
so for a size N, you're looking at 6 inches, and you can do that on your beadboard. Have a look at our beadboards if we've got any on the website. Okay, so perfect, great idea. So size N, have that labelled up, stick a label on it. No. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I do.
No, I like doing that.
Cut your 1.5mm to exactly the right length. Then down. And then what we want to do before we shape it and before we wrap it around the mandrel, we're going to hammer both sides, because once you've hammered, it's difficult to shape.
Could I ask if you could use this one, please, Gemma? Just because it's our new one, I'd like to break it in.
Okay, so
this is our new hammer, folks. It's at the bottom of the screen. The difference is the handle. It's on offer at £4.95. Tomorrow it'll be up in price, and so that's on introductory offer only.
Okay, so I'm going to hammer down, and you want to be in a position where you're slightly over your work, not right over the top of it, but over it in about this position, and usually that's either seated at your table or so like this. And you tap down, you'd go down straight and flat so that the hammer hits flat onto the metal.
Have we got any of the steel blocks in stock at the moment, please, Ed? Yeah, we'll bring up the details for the steel block very shortly as well.
You have to hammer onto a steel block.
You need to hammer onto a steel block. We're going to bring the details for the steel block as well.
Okay, so then you hit down hard, flat, but when you take it up, you stroke. That will stop you getting your little marks.
Okay.
I know that sounds strange, but it's the same as when you're painting. You put the paint on and you flick it off, don't you? You flick your brush off. It's the same with hammering, and that will stop you getting any marks. And what we want to do is we're going to taper. So we're going to nice and flat at one end and taper it into just a smooth the wire at the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to stroke inwards. So I'm going to hit it and stroke inwards slightly. Okay? And that's going to... The other thing you don't need to do is you don't need to be right down here with your hammer, with your hand. You want to be further back so that your hand is right on the end of the hammer. You've got a firm grip, and you can use the weight of the hammer to do most of the work for you. So I've flattened one end. It's nice and flat now.
Now, actually, that also, can I just say, we've had a text in from Celeste at this point. It says, please, 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 can Gemma tell us how she's made the round ends to the drop of her hammered necklace? Much love, Celeste in Southend. Hi, Celeste, thanks for your message, hun.
Okay.
So, while we're seeing this,
should I
just put you on the spot?
Okay, so the necklace ends, because obviously the wire can be a bit scratchy, and you can file it off. The necklace ends on here are, I tried using the jewel enamel to dip in, but they fall straight off, a bit like your end of your hair grips, you know, the soft bits fall off.
Yeah.
So this is actually not finished, but it's got a little layer of epoxy resin, which is like a 2-part glue, and I've dipped each end in, and that's going to give my resin something to adhere to.
The reason I asked at that point is I thought you'd done something to the wire because you can't tell, so I thought we could demo it then. So sorry for interrupting with that one. Oh wow, what a great idea!
Yeah, so it's a way of ending it off.
Right, bro.
Okay. When you bash wire, can you hear me over the top of that?
Yeah.
When you bash wire, you'll find that it's a bit like rolling pastry. You know, when you're trying to keep it in a circle shape, when you're rolling, you have to keep moving it around. It's the same with wire, because as you're bashing, it's moving. You can see this one's coming off towards me, so I can move it round.
Oh wow!
And it will start. That's how you can stroke it in the other direction, and it'll start coming back into shape. Okay, so these are all little things you pick up as you go along. Right, so I've got that flattened off. I'm going to just texture now. Use the little ball and hammer. What I say is, people try to get it right on the metal, but you don't actually have to. Doesn't matter if 4 times out of 10 you're going to hit the block, but it doesn't matter. You know, so it's better to get a good strike down than a precise strike down.
Okay. Yeah.
So just hammer away, and then the same on the other side. Nice texture in there. Right, now what I would do is spend a bit of time sanding the ends before I work. So that's work hardened as well, so it's a bit stiffer now, so you're going to have to be a bit firmer with it.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Gemma. Just to let you know, we are incredibly low in stock on both offers that are on your screen. At the bottom of the screen is the chasing hammer that you can see Gemma using here, and that chasing hammer is a brand new one in today, different type of handle. It's on introductory offer only, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'll go up in price. The details on the right hand side, left hand side of the screen, my right, your left. They are, that's 3 10-meter reels of the 1.5 gauge. That's usually $9.95 per reel. On offer today at $23.48. What you're about to see also come on your screen in a moment is we are going to price slash the steel block. You're right, Amelia. We'll just try and find one in the packaging. If not, worst case scenario, we'll just show you this one, but we'll try and show it you professionally. But if not, it's just great to have it in it, so we'll do it, yeah.
Right, so okay, now you take your length of wire, you put it back onto your mandrel at the size you wanted, hold it firmly in the centre, and then pull one side round one way, one side round the other, and keep pulling it round until you're all the way round. Now these bits are going to be tougher to form, so just take a bit of time. What I find is it's better to do a few movements to get it round rather than just one. You know, don't try and push it all round at once.
So just tease it.
Yes, that's exactly it. So we're just teasing it into place. You can get your pliers in, or your nips, and nip a bit off if it's too long. Pull it out slightly.
Look.
Now I find it's gone off a little bit too long, so all I do is use my pliers, my cutters, to snip it off at the ends, and then I file that with a little needle file, or file from your nail kit. I mean, the diamond files are good.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was about to say what file. Okay.
If you can get a set of needle files, that's great. But I'm just manipulating the ends into shape, and we've got a textured ring there. I haven't gone mad on the texture there, but you can see
a brilliant, very quick demo done.
Yeah.
Gemma, thank you so much. Now, Gemma has just said that you don't want to be hammering onto anything other than the steel block.
That's right.
Can we do it, Ed? Okay, it obviously will come in lovely packaging. We weren't due to have this on the show today. I want to bring it to you. Now, it weighs a lot.
It does.
Good job, your postal packaging isn't done on weight. You only pay $2.95 for all of your purchases delivered to your door all day. You could order 20,000 of these and it costs you $2.95 to have the whole lot delivered. And the hammer and 20 million rolls of wire, whatever you want, $2.95 to have the whole lot delivered. Right. You need this, and the usual price is $7.95 for the block.
Which is brilliant anyway.
It's incredibly competitive. Have a look around elsewhere for that size. Are you ready? And I think it's fair to say, once you've got it, you never need buy it again.
No.
Price slashing today. Good luck. It's on offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning or while stocks last. GOZX07. I don't know why it didn't say price slash in the box, probably because it's a technological thing and I'm here and I break everything. It's $4.95, but that is literally today only, and it's on a first come first served basis. It's while stocks last or until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, whichever happens first. So if you buy the hammer, you need to be getting this. It's $4.95 and you are set, and then you just literally can get all your wire and hammer it and hammer it and hammer it and have a real play, and it's really, really, really low price jewellery, but it looks amazing.
It is. It's really quite transformative as well. If you've been just doing your wire work, if you just take the tiniest detail, like you've made a flower, tiniest detail, just hammer the edge and it transforms a piece of work.
Yeah.
You know? So it's...
Or even things like, since working with you on this type of thing, Gemma, I've got head pins. Hammer a head pin, put a bead on the bottom of an earring, create a little swiggle, then hammer it. It work hardens it. It looks completely different, and it's cost you the price of a hammer and a block. Right, we've got loads more to get through. Just look at this for me. Gemma, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Look at this. This is our first kit. Am I right in thinking I've never used a hammer on sterling silver?
You've never? I don't know. Are you right? Have you never used it?
No, I personally have never done it.
Never,
I don't.
yeah,
I
you
just,
can.
You can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Fab. Because this is 95 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay.
But with a fine silver, you probably want to use your this sort of
a rubber hammer.
Unless you're working with thicker gauge wires.
Cool. Okay. Right. Should we sort out an amazing price on this kit then? Should we do it? Yeah. Kaz, hi darling. Hi. Sorted out a Halloween costume yet?
No, I'm working on it tomorrow.
She's working on it tomorrow. Yeah. Whatever.
I've got a good
If you'd
one.
like to have a pardon?
I've got a good one.
Are you on Halloween?
I am, yeah.
In
But I
the
don't know if
morning?
it's for the show. I've just got a good Halloween costume. I'm going to dress up anyway.
Oh right, cool. It's for the show. In the evening, so you've got Gemma in the morning. Do you know who your presenter's going to be?
I think it's Ruth.
Is it?
And I've not worked with Ruth before.
Do you not?
No.
She's one of my bestest friends on the whole
I know.
planet. I love my Ruth Linney. Ruth Lynette. Call her Linney, like Mrs. Bucket, all of that business. What's happening to my screen? It's going wibbly. It's not anymore, don't worry. I've just realised why it might be going wibbly. It's not the storm, is it? I'm not gonna I don't like it. I'm literally, I like storms if I know everything's going to be okay. But, yeah, I'm just praying everyone's going to be okay. You can't promise that, Ed. You're not, as much as you think you are. You're not a meteorologist, darling. Are you a fan of storms, Amelia?
I do. I remember the 1987 hurricane.
I remember the 1987 one. Yeah, I do.
I was 3.
You were 3?
I was 3.
Oh.
I was 3 months old. 2 months old.
You were 2 months old.
I don't remember it.
We won't go there, Gemma. It's
I was
fine.
2. I was 2.
You were 2 in 1987.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Ed, you're not older than Gemma, darling. She just looks amazing. Do you know what? You could probably pass for like 22.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, we're going to do that kit. Shall we have a look at it again? So Gemma has taken this kit and only used what's in the kit. The steel block is selling out very quickly, folks. We will recap anything if we have stock left. It's highly doubtful. I've left the tablet there. We will read out some more text shortly. So this Ray of Sunshine kit, it's an elite kit. And it's elite because of the quality of the gemstones. You have a gemstone strand of distinction in the kit, and because of that it's sensical that 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay has been incorporated into the kit. Now once again, Gemma has only been allowed to use what is in the kit, no extras, no extras, no extras at all. And we're looking here at a golden element, and if you just use this kit you can create all of that. And I know you'll agree with me that that is stunningly beautiful, very expensive looking jewellery. Now we have done kits in the past. Sorry folks, I went silent then because Ed's just sorting something out. Well, he's trying, believe me, he's very trying. Okay, it's going to go really, really quickly. We've got an offer on it today. If you joined me yesterday, I was explaining why we're doing this, and if you've been watching me on all the years that I've been here on Jewellery Maker now, you'll know I'm very transparent. I'll just say it as it is, because if you don't, you talk codswallop and you look like a plonker on telly, and I'm not up for that because I never look like a plonker, do I? But in all seriousness now, the reason we're doing this is because if you are viewers that go on our Facebook page, you'll be aware particularly that Hannah and Paula are out in Jaipur as we speak, buying gemstones to bring back here. The reality is there is no space for that, and we do this probably 2 or 3 times a year. We have to have a clear out, just as every single shop in the high street has a clearance to clear out old stock to make way for new. That's exactly what we have to do, especially when new Christmas stock's coming in. However, I think this has got a beautiful Christmassy party element to it. So we're going to take a hit on it compared to where we'd like to have been. Now the price of this kit would usually be a lot higher than it's going to be today. If you love the kit, get it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You are categorically going to get this at a rock bottom, lowest ever, won't be repeated price. It's for today only. And do you know what? Let's just have a look at the contents of the kit because I've got people already on the phone lines for it. So, your essential threading materials, but it's the gold colour, so it works really nicely with your gold colour findings. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. Now, your findings, you've got 43. So once again, it's 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. And then, effectively like a free gift, but we can't really say it's a free gift as such because the whole thing's just so low. You've got 10 metres of 0.6. Now 0.6 is my personal choice for making further earring findings, so shepherd hooks and things. How about you, Gemma? Do you use a 0.6 or 0.8?
Yeah, I use 0.6.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's made me feel really professional. Before I show you the gemstones, let's look at the jewellery again that you can make from this kit. So Gemma has made exactly from this kit, nothing else whatsoever. You can make this jewellery with this kit. And if you want more than one of these kits, go for it. This is aspirational and you can create it. So the gemstones, and I suppose, to be honest, the lowest price strand in the kit is this one because it's gold colour hematite. But what's really, really, really ridiculously fab about them is the size hole in them. So if you do want to go down the route of macrame with them, if you want to be threading on a lot of strands, you've got a good size hole in there. They're 6mm rounds. It's the gold colour coated hematite. Now this is where it starts to get exciting, and it's the shape of these because once again, Cass, I'm going to be really annoying now. Can we go back to the 2 necklaces that have got wireframe pendants, please? Because whether you want to use a Laura binding typical technique that we've been looking at a lot recently, which is the caging of a bead, have a look at this as well. This is another way of using, I mean, look at that one. We simply have not got time in today's show to learn how to make that one. I wouldn't have thought.
That's what we're demoing now.
Oh, we are going to learn how to do that one?
Yeah, it's quite quick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Well, oh my, do you know, it reminds me of the mirror in Snow White. So these are gorgeous, and you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, approximately 11 of them of yellow quartzite. They're 35 by 15, but look at the shape of them. Okay, it's almost, do you know what? This kit has almost gone already. We're going to show you the price it should have been. It's a shoulda, woulda, coulda. £31.95. amazingly low. Now this is your gemstone strand of distinction. It's lemon quartz, and look at the quality of them. They are literally incredible, and it's incredible quality due to the clarity and the colour and the cuts, but mainly the sort of the ratio of colour with clarity. Okay, good luck. It's on a first come first serve basis now. That was an amazing, massively reduced price. We're taking things to the next step. We need to make sure they've all gone, but to be honest, we probably didn't need to do this price reduction, but I told you we were doing it, so we're going to honour it. Free phone number 0800 644 655. It has almost gone, so if you're tempted, please make sure you're making that phone call now. 0800 644 655. Let's do it. Oi, Ed. Price, go. Oh, computer override system, all of that Ujima flip-flops. Free phone number. If you haven't yet allocated it to your basket, do so. We're just going to override it. Obviously, that's a lot lower than it would have been usually, with 925 sterling silver findings with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Thank you. £25.65 to the penny reduction. Right, let's go and see these pieces of jewellery again. You're getting this kit, therefore you're getting this kit. You have the ability to make this jewellery, and the great thing is you're going to have the skill in order to make one of the most exciting and extravagant pieces, because you're going to have a demonstration from Gemma right now. If you're on the phone lines and you're in that queue, don't worry, we know you're there. Your calls are answered in the order that you called in. Let's look at this one first, because this is the one we're going to learn how to do.
We might not get as fancy as that, but I'm going to show you the basics, and you can do what you like with the tendrils.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can I show you the back of this as well? Because it's attention to detail like this that Gemma does that makes the jewellery so professional. I nearly lost my cup of tea then, can you imagine? Isn't that just divine? Oh.
That's using the tubes that come in between the marquees, which are, you know, really great. With the gold wire running through, they don't.
So you've used the wire from the kit? No. That's fab. You've used the wire going through there and finished it off by looping it over the bead.
Yeah, yeah.
So you talk us through the rest of them, Gemma. Okay. Or do you want me to talk them through? Because I
can't see from here. That's the only thing. Go on,
this one.
Yes. This one is lots of gizmoing on that one, because the 0.6 is great for finer gizmo coils that hold their shape nicely. So it's that's just 2 gizmo coils for the pendant there, just to echo that shape of the marquise.
And then gizmos up here.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, at the back here, that's using the twisting tool?
Yeah. That's the wire twisted together. I mean, that's not as neat as you get with the twisting tool. I've done that with by hand.
Oh, hang on, what?
That's by hand.
Oh, you are ridiculously fabulous.
Yeah, it's not as neat as the twisting tool.
But if you wanted to do this incredibly neatly, use the twisting tool. We've got the twisting tool coming up in probably about, well, we'll do it after the break. Yeah? We'll do the twisting tool.
Everybody needs a twisting tool.
And we'll get Gemma to demo that as well, because she's fab. Now this bracelet, that's just a simple weave.
Yeah, that's the basic sort of ladder weave, and then I've threaded another strand through the top there, and in between each I've popped one of those cubes on.
Fab.
These really are expensive, that doesn't it?
Yes, as do these earrings. Now these look ridiculously expensive, and the reality is they look expensive because they're 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay and gemstone strand of distinction quality lemon quartz, and you've used 4 beads, 4 head pins and 2 shepherd hooks, and achieved that look.
A little bit of heart chain.
Oh, and a little bit of heart chain.
Tiny
I was
little
just
bit
about
that
to
was
look.
left.
Cute.
Yeah.
Really cute. These earrings are insanely gorgeous. All of this for $25.65. Remember, this was going to be at a higher price. It will sell out. It will sell out. They are just stunning. Is anyone else getting a tiger's eye feel from those gold colour hematite?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Definitely.
I'm glad it's not just me. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Again, 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold overlay, and gemstone strand of distinction quality quartz. And the necklace above, it's just, oh, I've popped that there. Attention to detail, look, little gizmo coils.
I think I just find that they were left over. They just sort of help everything stay together.
Yeah,
Don't ever waste anything because they're nice little beads.
Gemma, this is gorgeous. Okay, so
Okay.
back to this one.
Yeah.
So with this kit, you can make this piece of jewellery. And are you using any tools other than the basic toolkit?
No, just the basic toolkit. In fact,
Remember, we've got the zebra one now. Have you got the zebra one yet?
No.
Have you seen it?
It looks very funky, yeah.
It's
I'd like
fab. I love it.
it. Right.
Okay.
So what you need is 6 lengths of wire, about this long, about 6 inches in length, 7 inches in length. Oh God, I'm a bit out there, about 9 inches in length.
That's all right.
So 6 lengths of those, and what you're going to do is secure in the centre, put 3 together, secure in the centre with another piece of wire.
So this is all the wire that comes in the kit?
Yeah, it's
okay.
all the 0.6. So what you want to do, as I've done on this one, I've secured it round the 3 wires. Doesn't need to be a long length, you're going to trim this off. Okay, secure it round. Once you've got it wrapped round nice and tightly, we want to flatten it down so that the wires are lying straight and parallel to one another. If I fan those out slightly, if you press down on your coil that you've made, you'll flatten it out and they'll lie, all your wires will lie nice and straight. Okay, so get those nice and neat. And then what we're going to do is cut these tails where you've tied down to about 1.5 inches to 1 inch each, and then do a tiny spiral, so right into the end of your pliers, and make a tiny spiral all the way down. You do that on all 4. I'm just going to do it on this one and this one for a moment because I'll show you the front. Okay, 2 tiny coils. These are going to help hold our gemstone in place, so help sort of cage it. Okay, you see there and there. Then you place your 2 lengths of 3 that you've knotted together, you've tied together there. Put them either side of your gemstone, your marquise. Can you see how that is? Get my fingers out of the way. Sort of pinch where it's central. Can you see that? So it's in there. Yep. So sort of make a pinch with your fingers so you know where to wrap next. So I'm pinching just about here, without getting my head in the way. And then you wrap all 6 together with another little length of your 0.6 wires. So just wrap all 6 together. Not tightly for now because it'll all be fiddled with and moved around as we go further through the design.
Amazing.
Okay. Then you pop on, you do the same on the other end, so try and make it even. So put them together, wrap your wire around all 6, nice and tight. Now at home when you're doing this, take a bit of time to try and keep your wires parallel with one another as you wrap, okay? Because that'll give you a really neat finish. Right, so now I'm going to pop my gemstone in here. Now there is a drill hole in this gemstone, so you can use that if you like.
But you don't have, you haven't used it at all?
No, I haven't used it. It's another way of caging. I'm wiggling this now, pushing that those wraps that I've done down towards the gemstone so it's nice and tight in there.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Gemma.
Yeah.
The kit's sold out, folks. I'm so sorry. The kit's sold out.
Not surprised at all at that. Okay, so there we go. That's in there. It's about the right size. So now, keeping that shape there. I'm only doing the front, by the way, so you repeat everything I'm doing on the back for the next stage. So now I've got my gemstone, it's the right size. So now take the top, the one that's laying uppermost, the wire that's laying uppermost, in your pliers, and just give it a twist with your wrist. Okay? Take the uppermost wire, pull it and give it a little twist with your wrist. That's going to add a little bit of detail, and do that on all 4 sort of sections, all quarters. Flatten those pliers. You get a slightly different result if you use a round nose pliers, but either will give you the desired result, and that's to help cage your bead. Okay, and if I pop this in there now, you can see how that is going to hold that bead in place. I'm laying that over. See how that's going to hold that in place? There. Okay, and that's what you do. And then you do that, repeat that on the back, so that then the bead is completely just dropping out. So we can turn it over now and do exactly the same on the back. I haven't done my coils yet, but so take the uppermost wire, and grab it. Am I getting my head in the way of this?
Oh, you're fine.
Right, doing exactly the same as I did on the front. I'm just doing this so it can hold in place so you can actually see how it works. Otherwise you might not believe me. You might say, oh, it's trickery, and I've glued it in. I haven't, I promise. Right, so there you go, it's holding it in place, and you just coil these now so that it looks the same as the front. Right, then you've got all these scraggy endy bits, and they become, split them up. The centre one, or one of the centre ones will become a loop to add into your necklace or your chain.
Gemma, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Ed, it's the wrong details on screen, doll. The code's correct, the price is correct, but it's not the kit, it's for the new hammer that we've got in at $4.95. Just to reiterate, it's going to go up in price tomorrow, so it's just a launch offer.
Okay, so there's one loop at one end. Okay, and then these endy bits.
Endy bits.
Tidy them up with coils and things like that, because you can, that tidies everything up. And then these bits have come down, so one from one side, one from the other side. And what I've done is I've threaded on one of these lovely coated hematites, popped it in, and then pulled it into place. Can you see how it's coming together? It's very hard to see with all these tails in the way, I understand that, but you can see. So you just, once you've done one thing on one side, you copy it on the other side. Okay, so that's there, and then you just tidy these ends up by doing some squirrels or loops. Let's do one there. And you'll just get a symmetrical design.
In fact, if we show you the finished article here, you can see how you'd be able to continue on. Now, what we'll do is Claire, our fabulous director, will photograph this later, and it'll be on the website after the show, so you can see exactly that, and you can see then how it's just finished with literally just squiggles. Gemma, thank you so much. Right. You are amazing. Now the hammer that we've launched today is on your screen. We've got so much more to bring to you. Oh my word, what a show, what a show, what a show. But right now, let's have a look at your designs on the Wall of Fame. Let's go. This is great that we're showing this today because you are, in my world, mesh lady. Yes. Right, we're going to whiz through these. This is from Fleur, and you've made flowers, Fleur, in Warwickshire. Hi all, here's my Wall of Fame entry with freshwater pearls and wire mesh roses, and they'll be going to a vintage shop to be sold today. Hopefully they'll find lovely homes. Everything is bought from JM, and good luck to everyone in the draw. Fleur in Warwickshire. I'll be looking out, hun, because I live in Warwickshire. They are gorgeous. Well done. Number 24.
I've got number 25, and this is also gorgeous. Those lovely frosted pearls, I think. It says, morning all, I haven't entered anything in a while for the wall, so here we go. Sets are made from blue shell pearl and kyanite, and another from chocolate shell pearl and rose quartz. Hope you like them. From Karen in Kirkby. They're gorgeous. I think
really
we've only got
beautiful.
the one, but it's lovely.
Number 25 and number 26 is here, Fab Wirework from Susan in Cumbria. My entry is a brooch made with the blue lace agate, blue quartz, iolite and peridot using 0.6 wire to do the wrapping, and it's about 8 centimetres long. It's the first brooch I've made and hope you like it. That's gorgeous, hun. Well done, Susan in Cumbria. You're number 26. Nice.
I've got this, I love this. Number 27.
That is fab, isn't it?
It says, hi everyone. A couple of weeks ago I lost all inspiration with jewellery making and everything I tried went wrong. Then up on the screen popped the black agate arrowheads. I get lots of requests for gothic jewellery and these just hit the spot. Where am I? My imagination kicked in and they arrived last Friday and straight away I was in my workroom. Pictured here are 3 of the pieces, also using the Rolo chain on the 10-metre reel and some skulls from my stash. I'm so glad I ordered the 2 strands, as one has already gone. Should have ordered 6. That's always the thing, isn't it? The smaller necklace with red eyes was an extra 15th birthday present for my granddaughter. She absolutely loved it. Keep up the good work and keep all these fantastic deals coming, from Margaret in Jersey. That's fantastic. Lovely. 27.
Really fab, number 27. Gorgeous number 28 here from Emily in Argyll and Bute. Hi to everyone, it's my first set ever and it's an early Christmas gift for my mum. I hope she likes it. Please go on the Wall of Fame. It's my first set and my first time sending anything in. I've been watching you since the beginning of the year and loving everything I'm seeing. I'm quite proud of myself as I've never made anything like this before. Hopefully I'm able to send in more things soon on the Wall of Fame. I love Sarah's creations and I keep asking her for advice on Facebook. And Jenny and Vicky, you make me laugh. That's from Emily in Argyll and Bute in Scotland. Emily, that is gorgeous, hun. And if that's your first set, you're destined for fabulous things. Number 28.
That is gorgeous. I've got number 29 and it's from Jackie and she says,
Hi Jackie.
My name is Jackie Wicker from Stratford-upon-Avon and this is my second piece of jewellery I've ever made using wirework and rose quartz. I'm enjoying making jewellery and look forward to new ideas. Many thanks from Jackie. Second piece, is that? Second piece of jewellery? That's
Jackie,
brilliant.
that's gorgeous.
Absolutely brilliant.
I might see you around town, doll. I might as well. Yeah. And then number 30, this is gorgeous. This is from Cheryl in Essex. Hi all, this set was made from the amethyst rectangles and findings from JM. I only started a few months ago and already accumulated lots of jewellery which I wear with different outfits. I've also added a lot of gems to my stash but still can't resist buying more. Jewellery making is very addictive and I could do with a win to feed my addiction. Carry on the good work. It was only after taking the photo I noticed I'd arranged it in a happy face. From Cheryl in Essex. Cheryl, they're gorgeous, hun. Good luck to all of you in the Wall of Fame entry. Now, coming up in the show today, we've already touched on the fact we've got the wire twisting tool, and this is the wire twisting tool going to be demonstrated by Gemma a little later on in the show. So it's literally if you want to twist wire and for it to be incredibly neat. And also, I was asked to choose one and I couldn't because they're all just.
I can.
Which go on? You choose. Yeah.
That's my favourite.
They're amazing, aren't they? These are all brand new strands in today's show. Come on. Come on. Here's my little friend. You're coming in on a coffee run? You come and say hello, Linda. This is my little friend. Hi. Gemma's my friend too. It's just Linda's even littler. She's not exactly little.
I certainly am.
You are dinky and just fabulous. And Linda is with our Sunday Experience ladies this morning. Hello, ladies, if they can hear me. Can they see me?
They can.
they hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Oh,
They can.
look at
They're all
this.
waving.
Hello,
Yeah,
and
they
Steph,
can.
who's waving frantically at the head of the table. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Steph. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet today. I've got plenty of cake on the go. Naughty because it's not 11 yet. So, are you having a fabulous time?
Oh
today?
yes. It's
I bet you're having a good giggle and lots of jewellery being made.
Yes, it is. It's fantastic. It's fantastic wire workers going on.
Oh, we look forward to seeing that.
absolutely.
Right, she's disappeared under the graphics. Best place for her, really. Oh, look at her! Oh.
Did you see that?
I think we can safely say that's harassment in the workplace. Linda, just come on here for a minute.
Right, what we've done?
Look at us.
What?
Come here.
Hello. We like to wear cardigans.
We've all got floaty waterfall cardigans in the same colour.
Cardigans in the same colour on them. Well,
It's like we planned it.
from the dynamic
Trio.
the here, go on, here, C, E, all of that. My poppy's just fallen off.
No.
We'll see you in a break, after a break. See you in a moment. Yeah.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Look, it was a flapjack, so therefore I don't have to explain, do I? It was a flapjack. You know what I mean? And, well, you see, I feel that I'm allowed to eat it earlier than 11 because it's really 11:30, but it's not because it's 10:30.
That's why I'm so hungry.
Is that why you're so hungry?
That's why I'm so hungry.
Well,
I
there you
never
go.
thought about that.
Do you want another one?
Thanks, I feel better now.
They're good, aren't they?
I haven't got one. I haven't had one yet.
You've not had a flapjack?
No.
Are you lying? What were you eating before then?
Banana.
Whatever.
I was.
Here you are, they're bite size. They're good for telly because they're bite
No,
size.
I've got one down here.
Oh, you have?
I've got one, but I haven't
What
eaten
a
it.
minx! What an absolute little minx! Right then, okay, well, Linda is brewing up. We've got Kaz on cameras, we've got Gemma wire working away, we've got Claire directing, Ed's in the hot seat. It was going well, but hey, we can manipulate what Ed does. So, oh, good. Oh, okay. Oh, should we do the amethyst? It just fell off. Do you know what? Let's do these now. They're going to be amazing. It's a brand new strand, but again, they've been in stock for a while. We're going to take a bit of a hit on it. It's going to be on a first come first served basis. Remember, if you've already shopped today, just whack them on your order. You're going to get amethyst at a bargain price, and who can resist that? Yeah, let's do it. So it's a free phone number, 0800 644 655, and they are absolute whoppers. Look at the colour of them. This is Gemma's favourite new strand of today's show. We've got Rainbow Moonstone coming up, Shell coming up, Bronzite coming up, Red Tiger's Eye coming up. Also coming up later in the show, I've got this ridiculous bundle, which is ametrine, rose quartz, and amethyst. There's definitely scope for doing that. Adds to depth to design, doesn't it? Ugh. Ugh. Right, let me get the details for you on this one because I'm pretty sure it's a 38, looks longer, 38 centimetre strand. 510 carats. And they're a whopping 14 mil. That's the Gemstone of Valentine, February's birthstone. Just without a shadow of a doubt, we often talk about the fact that if you're starting out with gemstones for the first time, could I see the call screens, please? Thank you. If you're starting out using gemstones for the first time, go for an amethyst. It's easily recognisable. It gives you confidence that you're working with gemstones. They're very hard-wearing gemstones to be working with. And if you are beginning to sell your jewellery, amethyst is really easily recognisable by people that are buying your jewellery. Therefore, it gives you, it's almost like proof that you work with gemstones. Also, it's really easy to compare to prices elsewhere because amethyst is readily available on the high street. Enough gas bagging from me. The price is going to say it all. Special offer. Ed, you can do better than that. £7.95. Oh my word. Shop, 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 shop. Bulk buy, seriously, add on to your order. £7.95. The phone lines are going to go bonkers. Think about what you could do with these, and all right, darling. £7.95.
At that price, I
you
want
know
them
that
even
we
more.
get a little bit of an incentive for buying like little bit discounts and things. Because of the offer they're on today, we could not get them at this price unless we phone in for them. £7.95. £7.95. I've got somebody who's just got 5 of these. Now, if you are a professional jewellery maker, that is the way to go. Do you know what would be lovely with these? These pearls are coming up later. And the great thing is, on a day like today where you really do not want to leave the house, shop, 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 shop. Put it, oh my word, yeah. Oh Claire, you're right. Oh, I'll tell you what, you should have turned into a right little jewellery maker. Where's it gone now? Oh no. Oh, hang on. Oh, Claire's had orders for a chairmail bracelet. Look at that as a combination. You can even take the pearls out of the equation. Limited stock on the amethyst now, I'm afraid. You see, purples and golds, they just work. I've twisted it, sorry. No, I just said, do you think they should have been a higher price? What a stupid question. No. Ed's having a little bit of a, oh no, it's my last day, but maybe I shouldn't be doing it. The client says, because when we do a show, right, we have these margins to go by and all of that business, and it's a lot lower than our target or margin. Don't worry about it. What they're going to do, Ed? Sack you. You're leaving your current job anyway. And Cass, have you got Ed a leaving card? Yeah, you see, you're looking at me like I'm talking like, exactly, because he's not leaving. He's had a moan this morning that we haven't got him a leaving card because he's not going to be sales manager anymore. Because I don't know if you've heard that Ed is going to be a full-time presenter. Oh, aren't you lucky? Do you know what? You're going to have a good giggle. He's going to be on the Late Show, and you know what's really bad though? Is if you don't like my style of presenting, and you don't like Ed, on some days you're going to be absolutely mashed because it'll be me in the morning and Ed in the evening. Sorry about that. What you guess? What now? What? But of course, yes. By the time Ed goes live in the evenings, there will be a presenter in the middle as well. So it'll be like a Lucy and Ed sandwich. I feel sorry for that presenter. £12 and, sorry, no, not £12.95. That was the original crash price. £7.95 on these. UJGP82. Hold the line. They're about to sell out now. Can we also, Ed, if you've just tuned in, folks, we've had incredible offers on wire. 10 metres of the 1 mil. 10 metres of the 1.25, 10 metres of the 0.4. This is one of our best wire bundle offers. Have we got any left? I've just shown this and I don't know if you know if we've got any left. Oh, it's sold out, is it? Okay, sorry about that. Sold out. I tell you what's fab though. I've got loads more with, because, oh. Hang on, what, have we done number 6 yet? When are we doing that? I don't understand number 6, why it's different from the other one. Because there's more. All right, you know the 1.5? We've got a massive bundle of it coming up later. I'll recap that later with the hammer, with the block, with showing you how you can, oh, I was looking for my cup of tea then, but Linda's making one. Okay, right, talking about wire, Gemma, are you okay if we demo the twister tool?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Do you want a minute to get set up on it, or should we just set up as we go?
I've looked, I haven't got one over here. So
oh, okay, let's go over here then. We'll scoot over.
It.
Oh, sorry, I just need to wait for cameras. I have to get that I'm on telly sometime. I think I've got a splinter, you know. I felt it this morning. It's because I went down, I need to put a plaster on to draw it out. Oh, how revolting. I think it's because I went to take down my hanging basket. I think I might have got, Linda, I think I might have got a splinter from my hanging basket this morning. Are you scared about the storm? No. No, I know it's not happening yet, but are you scared for when it happens? Do you like storms?
No.
I would have thought you'd quite like them. You know how some children go hyperactive in wind?
Well, yes.
Does storms affect you? Makes me windy. It makes you windy. She is one classy bird this Sunday morning. Bye, Poppet. I love her. Okay. Right, this is a wire twister tool with a plastic disc. It's exactly what it says on the screen there. So, Gemma, Wirework expert,
Right.
what is it? What do we want to do? Why do we need it? And how do we use it? I've taken it out of the packaging. This is what it is.
I'll put it together for you, and that's nice because you can take it right from the beginning.
Cool, okay, so this is it. I'm going to pass it to Gemma.
I'm trying to find the other.
I have seen it demoed once before, but I didn't really pay attention, I don't think, if the truth be known. What can I get for you?
I'm
What do
trying
you
to
need?
find my challenge. There it is. There
Your
it is.
challenge wire.
Got
So this
much
is the wire
over here.
that you had in your challenge. Unfortunately, the early bird special that Gemma's used is sold out. Stay with us though. We've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots more deals to bring to you. It's amazing. And while Gemma's just are you sorted?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, sorted, done.
Okay.
So can you put any gauge of wire in it?
You can.
Put fabric in it.
You can put fabric.
Put chain in it.
Yeah, don't see why not.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
good idea.
I love twisted chain. It's my thing at the moment.
That's a good idea. I have to have a go at that.
Oh, I've inspired Gemma Crow.
Yeah. Okay, so
Right,
what I'm
what you
doing is you've got a screw there, where it's a flat head screw. You can do it with your fingers. It's not too tight.
Oh, okay.
Unscrew it. Okay, and then you've got 2 washers that are in there. Oh. It's longer than I thought it was. I can't go in then. Right, so you've got 2 washers. And what you want to do is place 1 washer either side of this plastic disc. So one either side. That's just to protect it from being squeezed. Pop the screw through the disc and the 2 washers, and then screw it back in. Make sure it's threaded in properly. That's the only thing. So, you know, sometimes it can be cross-threaded.
Okay.
Just make sure, take a bit of time to get it threaded in so it's straight, you know. If this isn't tight, what will happen is when you twist, this will spin and nothing will happen at all to your wire. So you've got to make sure this goes in nice and tight. Just seeing if I got something.
So really, it would be quite useful to have a screwdriver.
Would be useful to have a screwdriver, or your in your small toolkit you've got
or a knife.
Some pliers. Yeah, knife.
Just a bread knife, a bread knife,
yeah,
a butter knife.
The end of these pliers are good.
Do you know I've got a bit of a thing for butter knives?
Have you? Nice one with a bone handle.
Oh no, not a bone handle, that'll scare me. No, just like little silver coloured ones. Pretty butter knives, I like them. Very in at the moment. Butter knives and little spoons.
Spoons, yeah.
I like them.
I've been looking for spoons, but everybody's put their prices up of spoons now because everybody knows they're
I've got a shot. I'll tell you where to go.
Okay. Right, so I've got a really long length of wire, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to double that over. Okay, so I'm going to end up with about 70 centimetres of wire twisted. This is the 1 mil gauge. And this little disc, you've got 5 drill holes, so it means you can twist up to 5 strands together.
We are close to potentially selling out in the live show.
So it sells out every time, so make sure you get it. So it's doubled over. What some people do is take 4 separate strands through, thread it through and twist it together or tie it together if it's thread. But what I tend to do is to save myself a bit of work. I thread 2 strands through one side. So my strands are doubled over.
Yeah.
And 2 through the other side. So doing this ever so awkwardly. Through. One there. And 1 through that side. Got all 4 coming through, and then if I pull them through, what's going to happen is they're not going to pull through because they're doubled over.
Sorry, they're flying out. We haven't even got the price on the screen.
Well, everybody knows how brilliant they are.
Do you know what? Do yourself a favour. If you love wire, or even if you're not a fan of wire, you get wire in a lot of the kits. Do yourself a favour and invest in this tool. Because it will be, you'll see. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. And what it does is it takes, when you get your finer wires, for me now, the 0.6 is now probably my favourite wire to get because it's now the most versatile, given that you've got the gizmo and the twister.
Okay, because you can make it thicker.
Because you make it thicker.
There you go. That's where the wires have gone through.
Okay.
Okay.
So long as they're secured that side, it doesn't matter how they look.
Okay.
And then what I've done is I've just trimmed all my wires to the same length, just for ease. And then you need something to pull against. So I use the key in my door usually at home, but
great idea.
I'm going to use the bracket from the gizmo because that will do as well.
So just anything, it can be anything.
Yeah. And what you want to do is just secure it to that.
I was thinking last time, I'm remembering now when it was done before, I was thinking, you just put it around the handle of a door, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can. You can just wrap it around the handles.
Okay, cool.
As long as it's secured. And then what you want to do is make sure that's nice and taut, okay?
Shall I hold on to that just in case? Okay.
And then literally hold on to this, which is like a sheath then around the handle, and you twist round and round and round. You can see the wire twisting together. Oh, I've lost something. It wasn't. You can see it twisting together, nice and neatly and evenly, all the way along. And you just keep going until you're happy with the result.
So quick.
And it's just so neat.
And then you can gizmo this twisted wire.
Gizmo with well, now it's one piece of wire essentially, and you can do whatever you would do with a piece of wire with this piece of wire
instead. And you just
instead.
keep twisting until you twist
until I'm happy. What I'd say is hold on to it firmly and just release so that the tension comes out before you cut it. Okay, so just release it and let it spin back on itself a little bit. It's not going to come unspun because it's wire and it's holding its shape.
I mean, look at that there.
Just cut it off, you can see. The great thing about twisted wire is it's got
Isn't
that
that amazing?
strength, but it's also got the flexibility because it's bound together. It's not a solid.
So I'm looking at this now, Gemma, and I want to do this. I want to cut a bit off the end, and I want to make a bail there for something, and then
that's it.
Done. Pennies.
And that's 4 1mm, but that would be lovely with 6mm, 4mm, anything.
Yeah. And how many holes have you got in it?
5.
5, so you can do 5 wires. You need this, and seriously, do you know what? I know we mess around and things, but you do need this.
You do.
You do need this, and it's unlimited to what gauges you can do. And like you said, you can put fabric in it, you can...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When you do the fabric, you sort of double it over, and it comes back on itself, and it's a rope technique. You can see demos of it all over. It's a rope making technique. Twist it, double it, and it spins itself into a rope and holds. It's brilliant.
Right, grab it. We've got a lot of people on the phone line. If you've got a phone in your hand, again, as always, you're answered in the order that you call in. It's a free phone number. It's one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. Do you know what? On the back of that, you can buy any wire you want and know that you can up the gauge of it as well. But the only thing, because I asked the question earlier, just for my personal knowledge, whether you could then hammer it, but you said just be really, really gentle and do it with a rubber hammer.
I'll tell you what, I'll have a go and see what the result is for this. I'll use this in my challenge. And
thank you.
see
Okay, great. Okay, should we do some more wire then? Let's skedaddle over here. Ed, I'm going to have my microphone cut in a minute because I need to ask something, but it's a bit cheeky. It's not rude, it's not kinky or anything, but I need to ask something that's... No, it is not. Vile creature. I'll tell you what. Sorry about that. It's attractive. Oh, right. Pardon? What are you talking about? Oh, that's nice. Are you lying? I've got an email saying that I'm nice.
No.
Thank you. They obviously haven't. Right, okay, let's move on from this. This is very amusing, but very weird. Let's go. Okay, right. So, somebody's texting asking Ed not to sing again, and whoever that person is, thank you. It was Emma from Emma and Gary. Emma, I knew I loved you. Presenter Di's watching saying I'm a ray of sunshine. That's nice. And you have to come on screen. Don't touch me.
Who on earth would want to touch you?
What do you want?
I have to say hello to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Pandora. That's Naz's or somebody, one of our viewers, Naz. That's a little girl, and she's my fan.
Oh, Pandora, we need to have words, darling. Ed, really? Pandora, morning. Morning to all of you out there. Excuse me, I need to Ujima flip-flop my top. Hang on, it's because I've lost the pin from my poppy, so I'm all tucked in. What's Sheila doing in? I tell you what, she's not even due in today. Look, what's she doing in today? I've got, me and Sheila have got very, very similar gilets as she's got on now, and I get called a Flintstone when I'm wearing mine. A big furry one. Look, there's Sheila. There she is. Hi, there they are, fabulous ladies. What you doing? She's like, don't put me on TV. I can hear Linda. Linda, what's Sheila doing in? Oh, she can't hear me. We better cut her mic quick in case she's saying anything kinky. Right, okay, let's do some more wire really quickly. I know that if you're watching and wire isn't your thing, let's be inspired. Let's have a quick look at all of this, because you don't even have to venture into jewellery. It really is, it allows your gemstones to go further, and I'm going to do amazing. I'm going to do this wire bundle, and then I'm going to do loads of gemstone bundles, and I'm going to hit you with loads of gemstones. This is just an inspiration. If we just pan down from there, Kaz, if that's okay. Look, look, look. This is the wreath that Gemma made last year for Christmas, was it, that you made that one?
It was a challenge that Jenny set me with some twigs and stones from her garden.
No!
Yeah, on a late show. We had a series of odd challenges, and that was one of them.
And it's just amazing, amazing. And then can you see a tree, a gemstone tree, which is really, really popular. All of these designs along here. I mean, wire, for me, the way that I look, do you know what, let's just do it. That speaks for itself, and we've got loads more, and most of those are Gemma's designs as well, which is fab. Okay, this is an incredible wire bundle offer. Gemma, can we just borrow your finger again, please? Actually, the ring on your finger.
Oh, I was going to say.
No offence to your finger, I just want your ring. Thank you very much. Look at this. Okay, with this wire, if you purchase the hammer and the block and this wire, and all the details are going to be coming up on your screen. Now it says yards because this was sold in America. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 11 yards. That's wrong anyway, isn't it? Do you know what? Just ignore those graphics and just listen. Yeah. 50 meters of wire. 50 meters, 5 different colors, 10 meters of each color. So this ring can be made from approximately 6 inches of any of these wires. Because this is size N, you're looking at about 6 inches. Oh my word, so wire and a hammer and a block, and we'll bring up the details of those. You are done. That is all you need. This is gorgeous. Okay, so usually should be £46, so 1.5. This is the thickest gauge of wire we've got. We've got the copper colour. In fact, you've got 2 lots of those. This is a phenomenal deal. Oh, hang on. This should be a 1.5. I've got a 1.25 there. But, oh, it is a 1.25. Hang on. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've got one of each. So you've got a 1.5 and a 1.25. A 1.5 and a 1.25 of the copper and the bronze, and then a 10 meters of the 1.5. Does that all make sense? 10 meters of each. 10 meters of each. Ignore the graphics. This is 10 meters of each reel. Try this out. It should be £45.75. Now, if you are serious about wire, that is an amazing deal. £37.80. If you are serious about wire, get this offer. The negative thing about us doing a show like this is we are likely to sell out of the majority of our wire supply, which means if you are somebody who loves wire and you love being able to get it on a frequent basis, binge shop today. And don't forget, of course, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. We are 10, 11, 12 minutes away from cake. 12 minutes away from cake. That price for this deal, phenomenal. Get it whilst it's here. Because the thing is, if you watch in 2 weeks' time and we don't have any wire, you can't grab it. If you watch in 2 weeks' time and we have got the wire, well, are you going to get that deal? Get it while the deal is here. It's on an amazing deal, so buy it now. And rather than just spreading out the cost of everything, just binge shop today. Because the weather is going to be rancid over the next week, apparently. I am no Michael Fish. I could potentially do a better job than Michael Fish has been known to do. Bless him. Isn't it awful for Michael Fish that he got one thing wrong?
It's been all over the news again.
It has been all over the news. The big hoo-ha about Michael Fish.
Yeah,
Well,
I
in
don't know any news.
1987, he said it wasn't going to be a bad storm.
Oh,
And it
right.
was pretty bad.
Oh yes, yeah, I know.
All of that.
All of that.
Okay, we are now 10 minutes away from whatever cake you would like. Are we having text messages being sent in regarding cake? Look at Amelia, she's so excited. She's like, cake. 60777. I've left the tablet over there, but you can text in now. If you've got any questions for Gemma, live on air, we will have a question and answer session very shortly. Oh my word. Right, okay, I promised you loads of beads. Let's do loads of beads. Okay, Ed, should we do a brand new strand first? No, I want to do that a bit later because I haven't focused on it properly. This is immense, and I will need to make sure the phone lines are quite clear because it's going to fly out. And this time of year, if you think snowdrops, and if you think icicle feel, this is perfect. And if you're doing tiaras with little dangly bits, so if you do a high and you want little drops, if you want little drop earrings, look at that. This is Rainbow Moonstone, and Rainbow Moonstone looks rubbish on TV compared to when you see it at home, doesn't it? Let's do some bundles. Let's do a binge shop. Let's get some bargains. Ed, can I just start anywhere? Can I just grab whatever I want? Doesn't affect anything at all. Yeah? Okay, so just so you know, with these bundles that we've got here, cracking brew, Linda. With the bundles that we've got here, our fabulous ladies on the Sunday Experience today are working with a lot of the bundles, and we'll see what they've done with them at the end of the show today. Oh, but they realised they're on TV then and didn't get a chance to wave. Let's see them again. Hi! Are you having fun, everybody? I can see they're talking to me. Oh, look at Sheila. That's why she's here. She's heard this cake. She's been watching you. She's seen this cake. She doesn't live that far away. She'll be like, oh, it's Sunday. I'll just pop down to the studio and get a bit of cake. Okay, isn't she lovely? Right then, we've got to do this one because it is just, and it would work so amazingly well with those amethysts that we had before. Right, this is number 10. Are you on it? You got it. 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 Ed went, let me just get a clearance price sorted for you. Okay, Ed, thank you very kindly. Could I see, oh, there we go, the details. So, now this isn't, I'll be really honest with you, this is not going to be your average, let's whack it onto the order. Obviously, you're looking at an elite bundle. And before we actually look at the price of this, Kaz, please could we just look at the jewellery that's coming up in our next kit? Because there's definitely scope for working these with the kit. Just could we pan down and see what's at the very front of the display, please, Kaz? Are we looking at stud earrings? Yes, we are. At long last. Now, what was that, sorry, Ed? Yeah. Okay, fab. This strand is the reason that this bundle is amazing. And this is usually over £20 just by itself. Now look at them. Think about the average gemstone that you see here, and I'm not sort of dampening any gemstones that we have so far, but gemstones come in different quality, and look, it speaks for itself. If you want to use high end, you'll be getting this strand. Look at the clarity, look, these are jewels. They are so incredibly precious, and they are step cut. They're about a 14 by 10 up to an 18 by 12. It's an 18 centimetre strand. It's a gemstone strand of distinction, and this today is going to a clearance price alongside the rose quartz and ametrine. Now this is usually $21.95, and rightly so, and I actually think that's an incredibly low price. Look, you've even got spacer beads in between there as well. They are stunning. Can you imagine one of those in a ring? Now, you've been learning how to make rings today. Can you imagine getting silver wire and putting one of these into a ring, popping it round the ring mandrel, hammering either side? Oh my word, it will be stunning. It will be seriously stunning. One of those to feature necklace, feature pendant. Go on, Gemma, she just needs to hammer away for a sec. What are you doing?
Is the strand? You wanted a ring?
No.
You have a ring?
No. Who's made this? Steph, birthday girl Steph. Look, Steph, I just suggested doing this. Oh. Flips. Oh. And it fits. Shucks. Steph, don't worry, I won't steal it from you, doll. It's your birthday. That's amazing. And the hammering, by the way, is just Gemma trying out a technique for me about the twisted wire. Don't worry about it. We have not got building work taking place. This is already going. This bundle is already going. So, exactly what I've just said with the silver wire. Oh, honestly, I didn't know that was happening. Look. Gorgeous. Oh, seriously gorgeous. These, and then also, look at this ametrine, incredibly rare from one location in the world, in the Bolivia, and you've got 38 centimetre strand there. They're 11 millimetres. Ametrine, the combination of amethyst and citrine, and then, now for those of you who are my regular viewers and viewers of old, you will know that rose quartz, it's the gemstone of friendship. Absolutely gorgeous. In fact, Sarah, who's with us today in our Sunday experience, bought me a beautiful piece of rose quartz. Is she there? Can she hear me? Hello, darling. And it's the gemstone of friendship, and I adore it. Look at the size. I mean, they're whoppers. They're cool. We're gonna have to bring the price in now. Remember, this is usually $21.95 by itself. I know our Sunday experience ladies who are very, very familiar with our show, familiar with our prices, are going to be blown away by this for all 3 strands, which are, wow, $31.54. Could you go anywhere and get any of these strands for about £10 each? $31.54. I mean, you're looking at a huge saving here. This is limited edition. It is going to go incredibly quickly. We've got tons of you on the phone lines. Please make sure, we've got how many left? Oh, we've only got 10 of those bundles left. I'm so sorry. Aren't they stunning? Aren't they stunning? Now, they make me want to make jewellery. If you are stuck for, when you have those lulls in inspiration, that just makes you go, yeah, I'm back in the game. $31.54. Okay, in which case, can we go over to Gemma for another demo? The wax Wyco? So fun. In fact, let's do some more beads first though, because I'm very aware that people might not want wire. Let's go to a completely different colour spectrum. If you love blues, look at this. I've just picked up number 15. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Just when you think it can't get better, make sure you jump in on the phone lines for these, because you're looking at blue quartz going from a 6 up to a 15 mil. That is a 40 centimetre strand. This is a whopper. This is a whopper strand. And because they are graduated in size, you've got more scope. They're faceted. They're amazingly saturated in colour. And look at the sparkle of them. Again, you know what these are going to look gorgeous with? The gold wire. And actually, hang on. You know that wire bundle that we did just a minute ago? I love copper and that blue. Doesn't that look gorgeous together? And then the antique bronze with this. It all works, doesn't it? So basically, if you've got that wire bundle, grab these and you can work the wire. But even if you're not into wire, this is just gorgeous. So this is the wow factor strand. This is iolite, getting its name from the Greek word for violet. And it's in fact, yeah, that's a mistake. It says it's a 30 centimetre strand. I reckon that's a lot longer. You're guaranteed a 30 centimetre strand, but I reckon you're going to get a lot longer. Look at those iolite. Look how many you get. They're packed on and they're little drops. Aren't they just going to, tell you what, they're going to be gorgeous. Did you see the show yesterday with the kumihimo technique, and you can add the odd bead in? Can you imagine those using the a kumihimo? Yeah. And then, I mean, the vibrancy of the colour of these is fantastic. This is shell, and they are approximately a 14 by 10. The iolite, by the way, are going from a 6 by 3 up to a 10 by 4. So this is a fab bundle. Go on, what are you thinking, Ed? Oh, and our fabulous Sunday experience ladies, somebody's made, oh wow, that's sparkly. Oh wow, that's sparkly. Ed's just putting it on a bust. Do you know what? He's such a poppet, because when he handles, it's a bit of a, as you know, he's a bit of a, all right, I'm a bit of a lad, but when he handles gemstones, when he handles jewellery, you see this soft, delicate nature. He really nurtures them, he really cherishes them. Now, this is genius. Do we know who made this one? Sarah. Look, because actually, this is very clever, especially if you're going to sell your jewellery, because it's not very time consuming. Using a crimp bead cover to add in the odd little bit of silver, because this has already been knotted. And if you're new to jewellery making, this is going to be a great idea. So rather than undoing it all, you literally just, this is a great idea. Use the ribbon cord ends and the extended chain there, and use a crimp bead cover over the top of a knot. So you don't have to undo it. Isn't that a great idea? That's ready knotted, yeah. Wow. And you can choose whether to take it apart or keep it all together. But that's lovely. That's really, really lovely. I don't know what are you going to put the price by me? Go on. Oh my word. Are you all right, Gemma? Nearly sneezed. $11.73, including that strand of iolite. They're packed on there. Masses and masses and masses and masses of gemstones on that strand. 0800 644 655. This is called blue texture. The code is DFGC17. You need this in your life. You need it in your life. In fact, we need to do another bead bundle. We need to do another one. Should we do those Keshi pearls? Oh, I've got some amazing. Oh, all right, hang on 1 second. Sorry, we need to stop everything. This is 11.73. How are we doing on stock levels on that, Ed? It's all right, Amelia, don't worry. It's all right, now. It's all right. Shh, shh, shh. I've got about a third of the stock left. How many people on the phone lines? Can I see the call screens, please? Everybody on the phone line, you should be successful. You will be successful if you're watching the live show and you're currently on the phone line. You will be successful if you are on the phone line now. If you're phoning after that, yeah, you should be all right. 11.73 on that. For me, it's the wow factor of the sheer volume of the iolite. Remember, they are all individually hand cut, hand faceted, hand drilled, and for the kumihimo technique of adding in beads as well, that's going to give a lovely little droplet look. Okay, stop everything. Stop. Come on, pop it. Come and tell the viewers why you're very excited, Amelia. No branding, Amelia. No branding allowed. Hang on a sec. She's been so excited. One has just fallen on the floor. That's yours.
That's yours, Kaz. It's yours.
I would love to say I lovingly hand baked last night, but I didn't. Right. Where's the tablet, Ed? If we do one more bundle, but whilst I'm doing the bundle, can you load up some text messages for me, please, hon? And I particularly want to know what people are eating for 11s today. If you are watching and thinking, it's 12 o'clock. No, it's not. The clock's changed. Pardon? No, I want them on the tablet. I like to read it. I don't want you to tell me. I've got the tablet. Yeah, but you need to upload it onto the tablet. Oh, they're on the tablet. Amelia, can I get the tablet, please? Oh, bless her. All she wants is a big fat chocolate brownie in her mouth. You're not that piggy. You've just been literally salivating over those brownies. They arrived in this morning. In fact, since yesterday. Are you bringing brownies? Are they going to be brownies? Oh, hang on. Ed, you've not done it. This is cracking live telly. Just a few more of those bundles left. Hold the phone line. Jan in Essex. The cake I've made for today is you've made a cake for the occasion. I love you. The cake I've made for today, Jan in Essex, is a 4-layer chocolate fudge marble cake. Yum yum. And when I can finally get picked for a Sunday challenge, I will bring some with me. We need to get Jan on the show on a Sunday when I'm here and you can bring your chocolate. We're on it, we're on it. Love to everyone on this sunny but windy day. That's Jan in Little Clacton. Oh, Jan, hun. I hope you're going to be all right. It's windy already. Good luck, darling. Hi all, Fab Show at 11 a.m. I'm having sparkly Marmite on toast. It's got gold in it. That's Jill in Bury in Lancashire. It's all right, you can eat the cake, it's 11. Look at that face. Gemma Croce was like that. Go on, go for it. It's a flat jacket, doesn't count. Go for it, it's fine.
No, look, get ready with the camera now, catch me.
Yeah, go on. It's good.
No.
We'll move on. Susie in Somerset. Morning, Gemma and Lucy. Morning, darling. I had to fill up on biscuits this morning before breakfast because of the clock change. My 3-year-old couldn't wait. So just having breakfast now, which means no cake, but I'll be joining you with a cinnamon raisin bagel and a hot cup of tea. Cinnamon raisin bagel counts as cake this morning, doll. Morning, morning, morning. Have we got another one? This is David in West Midlands, enjoying watching the show today and sending birthday wishes to Steph on the Sunday experience. This is from, now then, hang on a minute. And love to all the girls. Hope I get a wave off Lucy too, as it's been ages since I've sent a message to her. David Albury. Look at their reaction. Is this the Dave you were talking about, ladies? Hello, Dave. Oh, Dave, you little fabulous thing. Are you having cake? Right. Okay. We are having a giggle today. Are you having a good time, ladies? I actually heard them through the glass then. Yes! Have you started the cake yet? Yes. Yeah, I think they're cake exhausted by now, actually. Right. We are having a giggle, but as always, what we're bringing to you is a serious opportunity, because for some of you, what I can do now affects your income if you're selling jewellery. So I need to make sure you pay the lowest price possible so you can get the highest margins, you can get the highest profit. Now, pearls are a hugely important gemstone with the gemstones that you can work with. And I think it's because here at Jewellery Maker, they're real. These are real pearls. We're going to do an amazing offer, and if you've just joined me today, the reason why we're doing these offers over the weekend is it's Ed's last weekend producing, because he's going to be a presenter, if you haven't heard. He just whooped himself. No one else will. But we've got a lot of stock. It needs to be shifted. We need to release money to buy more stock. Hannah and Paul are in Jaipur, need to come back. We've only got a certain amount of allocations in the warehouse. Rah, 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 rah. You get a bargain, end of. And it's obvious, you don't have to buy these. We're not making you buy them. But when you see the price of these, you will seriously not be able to resist. So if you love Keshi pearls, be on the phone line. Seriously, just phone now. Just phone now. The colours are stunningly gorgeous. Stunningly gorgeous. I'll show you them all individually, and then I think you can combine them in different ways that can work beautifully together. Perfect for tiaras. If you were one of our fabulous viewers who joined Sheila yesterday on the bridal workshop, Keshi pearls like this would be perfect. With the wirework, oh my word, there's something truly organic about them. I'd ask you a question, Gemma, but I think you've got half a flapjack in your mouth.
Sari silk, that's all I want to say.
You just want to say sari silk?
Sari silk with those, yeah. That would work lovely.
That would be gorgeous. Be gorgeous. So look at these colours. Now it's a new bundle for today. Ed, what's going on with the price? But they're not new products. The bundle is a new bundle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but what price? Can you get them lower than that, please? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they're all 38 centimetres each. Look at them, every single one. The colours of them are gorgeous. What's the, there's a particular type of pottery that has beautiful flowers hand painted on that really remind me of, Look, we are going to take a massive hit on these, I promise you, because usually, yeah, thank you. Right, don't worry, if you've already added them to the basket and you saw the price before, Ed is actually going to listen to me for once and move them the price. With the pink and the turquoise, you've got a little bit more of a drop style. With these, don't you think they look like nuggets, like of gold? In fact, Kaz, would you mind just getting a close-up of this one here? Gemma, did you make this one?
No.
No.
That's not one of mine.
It is still gorgeous though.
It is gorgeous.
This one just on the white bust here, it's like a big cluster of gemstones. It's got a gizmo going round it, but the cluster, I can see this working really beautifully. In fact, this strand will work really nicely with our first kit that we brought to you. Look at these. This one. That's it, that's the one, that's the one, that's the one. Because can you imagine recreating like look with these pearls? Free phone number 0800 644 655 with the gold colour. Okay, they're going incredibly quickly. The midnight blue are 11 by 5. Look at the price on those. And these should be over 30, should be £27 and something. About £27.45, I just said, and that was at a clearance price before. We've taken, well, with each individual item taken to a clearance price, we bundled them together, shifting out the last of stock. They're going to sell out. AGG C50, and how many left? Okay, only 60 of these bundles left now, almost all gone. They will sell out, they'll sell out, so I'm going to leave those with you. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. The colours are just stunning. Oh, 0800 644 655. Now, do you know what I'd like to do? Let's, Ed, no, it's all right. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. Ed, exactly, Claire. Right. Unfortunately, Amelia, I'm going to have to ask you to do something that... You're eating cake. It's all right, you can still eat cake. You can multitask, darling, you're a girl. Could you possibly just move the chocolate brownies out of shot?
Yes, I was even there.
This way. Thanks. And could we have the kit here?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, my darling. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do our next kit, and then we're going to do the wax Y-cone. I like the name of it, a wax Y-cone. So we're going to do the kit, then we're going to do the Y-cone. So, before we look at the kit, we're going to bring the kit details in, but I want you to see the jewellery. Oh. Kaz, can we possibly get up close and personal on all of these, please? The detailing in these are incredible. Now, this kit is supposed to be around the £40 region for everything individually. You will be blown away. We've set a bit of a standard for today's show. And if this was priced at what it should be at a kit, you probably wouldn't buy it because it wouldn't be in keeping with the rest of the show. So we're going to have to whack it down in price, basically, for it to be relative to the rest of the show. The big wow factor for me that I know, and please, 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 can we have a demo of how to create stud earrings?
Yeah, that's the demo.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. At the bottom of these, you can make stud earrings with this kit. Oh, okay, we can't take the shot because they're blending into. In fact, right, hang on one sec. If I eat a brownie, I've got the energy to walk over here. Thank you. How many of you have been desperate to make stud earrings? Why is that? Is that original number or already going? What's what? Okay. Before we've even shown the graphics, we've got limited stock simply because, why is it limited then? There'll be one strand in this that's been a lower quantity, therefore it's limited in quantity. Hasn't sold yet. Okay. We're just going to sort a few bits and pieces out. This is going to be amazing. Right, this is... I think we've got a graphical error. We're just... Something weird is going on. Okay, it's all right. Ed's in the hot seat. That's why. Okay. Stud earrings can be made from this kit. Let's go back to the kit that Gemma's used. So, look, if we just start at this side with the little dangly earrings. Amelia, sorry, no, let's stop for 1 second. Amelia, what are you doing? Amelia? Amelia, come back quick. You've got to show them. What are you doing? This is live TV. And she's fed up. She's off. What are you doing?
We're going out for dinner tonight and they need to take it home before I finish work.
Amelia's going home and she's going out for dinner tonight. So Leah's got to take it home for you now. Good. You can't buy the bike in today's show. No. Wow, this show gets more random by the second, doesn't it? Right. Are we sorted? Shall we have a look at the kit? Okay, so... Really? Okay, we're just going to have to do it straight away. Oh, I tell you, if you could know what goes behind the scenes here sometimes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And it's the white quartzite this time. This is at 23.24. This kit is 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay, and it is beautiful. The white quartzite is stunning. You've got cream shell, which is a frosted shell. It's a shell pearl bead in there, and then you've got a full 78 centimetre strand of rose quartz. You've got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, but also you've got a rose gold colour. Actually, it's a copper colour, but it works beautifully with the rose gold. The wire here, we're going to see a demo of wire with the wax wire cone after this kit as well. 23.24, over half the stock has already gone on that. 0800 644 655, and it is just stunning. So should we go and see what you can make from this kit? So just to reiterate, you've got a 38 centimetre strand of the frosted shell pearl. You get a 38 centimetre strand of the flowers, of which you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, approximately 18 of those. You get a full 80 metre, oh, 80, Kaz, you all right? Yeah. Whoa, a little bit of a ooh, whoo, in the studio. She was dashing around. She's so dedicated to her job. We nearly had a no-win, no-fee claim then. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, 10 metres at the 0.6, which is Gemma's favourite gauge to be working with, especially if you get the wire twister tool. We've still got some of those in stock. And then you've got the 43 pieces of 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay, of course, including the chain. Okay, right. Oh, Gemma, I can bring your ring back. I've got it here. Do you want a brownie?
No, I'm all right, thank you.
Oh,
yeah, I've still got a flapjack down here.
What, another one?
That one took me all this time to eat.
Oh, she gets stuck in your teeth.
Right, I'll have that back.
You guys have a look around here. I'm just going to get those earrings. Gemma, this kit is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. I didn't know they were quartzite, those calf flowers, because
amazing, aren't they?
They're very pinky. I thought they were very pale rose quartz. But it's just gorgeous, isn't it? The colours are gorgeous, the shapes are gorgeous.
I love these earrings here.
Very versatile, those flowers. They feature heavily in every piece, don't they? And I still had one left.
Wow.
So they, go on a ring or something.
This bracelet is just stunning. The cluster of the little nuggets.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Because the flowers are drilled, across the back. They can sit. It's so easy to make a ring or all these stud earrings, as I'll show you in a minute. They literally take minutes to make, and then in the macrame they sit proud of the bracelet and sit upright.
Gorgeous.
Because of how they're drilled.
And those are beautiful. Right, it's sold out. It's sold out. So what we're going to do is, because we've apparently had loads of phone calls for the wax Y cone as well, so we're going to bring the details on screen. Where's it gone? Where's my Y cone?
I've got one here.
You've got one there. This is a wax Y cone. Oh, it's in a bundle.
Oh.
Hang on. Right, hang on, I'm here. What's it in a bundle with? What number is it? Is it number 9? Oh, I tell you, this is fantastic telly. And what should be in the bundle? Yeah, got it.
Okay.
What's really fab
We're ready.
is with the kit that you've just got, you already get the 0.6, and that's Gemma's favourite gauge. So you're getting a reel of 0.6, you're going to get a reel of 1 mil, 10 metres of each of these, and 10 metres of the antique bronze, and you get a wax Y cone. We're going to put the details of this incredibly ridiculous reduced offer on screen. We're going to see a demo of how to create these stud earrings, and we'll see what you do with the wax Y cone. Okay? Now, just so you know, this is inspired from one of you fabulous viewers out there. Annie Neal. You inspired this bundle, doll. Thank you. So this is the wax Y cone, 3 gauges of wire. So you've got the 0.6, the 1, and another one, the 1. So 10 metres of the antique bronze, 1 mil, 10 metres of the copper colour, 1 mil, 10 metres of the 0.6, 1 mil, and the wax Y cone. And Ed has just told me the price of this is going to be wicked. Okay, let's do it. So it's the bundle offer. We'll see a demo of how you use this in just a second, but we've got lots of people calling in for it already, so here we go. £15.37, 3 lots of wire, and the Y cone. Amazing. It's ridiculous. So we'll see a demo from that in a second. The phone lines are going bonkers again. The kit we're about to do a demo from has sold out, but we want to see how to make stud earrings, so we're going to backtrack and see this first.
It is very, very quick and simple, okay? So what I've done is I've taken a long length of my 0.6 wire.
Yeah.
And then you take your flat nose pliers, pop your wire in and leave yourself maybe 2 inches to work with.
Yeah.
And then press it over with your finger so you get a really sharp 45-degree angle. Okay, and that's important to try and get that nice and sharp. Then you leaving the longest piece intact. You take your round nose pliers right to the tip and hold on to that sharp point, and use the 2-inch length that you left to start a tiny spiral, and keep it as small as you can. The smaller you get this, the more secure your stud will be. Start a tiny spiral there, okay? And then keep going with that spiral. So we can hold on to it now with our flat nose pliers and keep spiraling round. Now what we want to do is we want to spiral this around until we've got about the length, about the distance of the gemstone. So that, if I can show you this one, you see the coil continues until we thread it through the drill hole. So we want to keep a spiral going until it's about the right size. Now I haven't left enough, I don't think, but I'm sure we'll be okay. So when it gets to about this point, you then flick the wire upwards, the end beat upwards, thread on your flower like so, and then fold it over. You can see the tip is sitting now in that little, we push that down, we've almost made a cone for it to sit into. And then you wrap your wire, the remaining wire, around and tuck it in somewhere convenient. Okay, you can see you've got now, you can cut this now, and that's a stud earring. To make it very secure, you need to work hard on that wire. You can do that either with your steel block and, like I was saying before, use an acrylic mallet or a rubber mallet so that you don't damage or flatten the wire. Or you can quite simply take your pliers and sort of bite it. You know, you're just nibbling at the wire. Okay, and that will work hard in it.
Please don't do that with your teeth.
No, don't do that with your teeth. Okay, and there you go, you've got a stud, and you can buy little butterfly backs from us, or you can get rubber ones all over the place really, you'll find them. And that's your stud earring.
Simple as that. Gemma, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So the stud earring, we're sorted. Right. Next demo. You're not having any time to do a challenge today, but hey,
blisters will be. I'll be having blisters by the end of the show.
Oh no, don't say that.
No, I won't. I won't. I'm beyond blisters and bleeding and things like that nowadays.
You're well and truly. Look, I was doing Wirework this week. That's what. Look at my nails. Have you ever seen them that short? Mine are shorter than yours.
You don't really want to see mine.
This Y-comb bundle's all gone. We're going to see a quick demo so you know what you bought.
Yeah, you need the wax Y-comb.
Okay, why? What do you do? What can you do with the wax Y-comb?
This is what they make. These little cones, and they're great end caps, you know, for beads, or especially like the cluster I've just done with the nuggets. They're great to end the clusters and things like that. And they're great for the end in kumihimo braids and any braiding really. Right, so you need your wax Y-comb, and I'm going to use a 1mm wire because I've got that handy.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't cut it off the reel, leave it on the reel, okay, and then you're not wasting any.
It has sold out, I'm afraid, that bundle. Congratulations if you got it. We've had, sorry,
That's right.
I'm not purposely interrupting and being rude to Gemma. I've got so much information to keep keeping you up to date with. For those of you who are calling up for the Moonstone, we're going to do it in just a sec. In fact, we're going to bring the graphics in for you now so we can do the demonstration properly without interruptions for Gemma. This is the Rainbow Moonstone. The graphics are going to come straight on screen. Special offer. It's a brand new strand in today because Rainbow Moonstone you don't see often in this particular cut at all. It's beautiful Rainbow Moonstone. I'm so sorry we've interrupted the demo. I'm really, really sorry. I don't want to appear rude at all. Gosh, I think this is probably one of the busiest days ever.
It's worth interrupting for Moonstone anyway, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Well, no, because I want to know how to do this. I hate interrupting you. Ed, yeah, I have to follow what the producer said, even though it's Ed, and I don't listen to him often, but there we go.
If it's Ed, that's rude.
Yeah. Ed, presenter Ed on Facebook, like his page, thank you. $9.95. Go for it. He's not messing around today. We know that. This is being proven in every single item you've got the opportunity to buy. They go from an 8x4 up to a 15x9. It's an 18cm strand, $9.95. It's Rainbow Moonstone displaying fabulous shimmer. Buy it. Gorgeous. And I suppose, actually, I've just realised, you use a similar, for what you've done there, you could use these, you could do that for a ring, couldn't you? The same technique as you've done for
I think I did.
stud earring.
I think I may have on that ring there. I may have done something very similar.
So you can do the same technique on these as you did with the stud earrings to get a beautiful poise set ring. Okay, right. Demo of the wax Y-comb.
Careful, I've got lots of sticky out bits of wire there. Right, so to start your wax Y-cone, it's tempting just to stick your wire through this little hole in the top of the cone and start, but don't do that. The reason I say it is because it's very difficult to get off if you do that. So the way to do it is pop your round nose pliers, just leave yourself an inch tail or so, and create a little twist, a little loop like that, okay? That's just going to help you take it off the cone.
Just like that. I wish my loops happened just like that, Gemma.
This is just going to be cut off, so don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be neat. It's just something that will poke out for you to grab onto when we've finished, all right? You'll see what I mean.
Behave it.
Then thread the tail through the hole in the Y-cone, and then all you do is you literally hold the wire still and twist your wrist round and round and round. You put your finger on to secure and make sure it's the wires lying next to each other. Just keep twisting, and you can make this cone as long as you like, so you can keep going all the way down to the bottom, or you can stop at any point. Well, I go down to about here. Okay, then trim it off, and I leave about an inch to do a coil with to finish it. You can just cut it straight off if you like. And then this is why I did the little loop, because we can't pull that straight off because the wire is going through. So now, because I've got a loop there, if I cut the entire loop off, sorry, if you cut the entire loop off, you can then pull this strand out,
right,
and it comes straight off. Another no win, no fee claim coming on. Right,
let's get you some safety specs.
Okay, so now I've got a nice tidy cord end there, and then take the first coil, separate it slightly with your nails, and then bend it upwards with your pliers, and you've got a cone, a hook to hold on to, or to thread into your cords. And then this end, you can either cut it off and just have a plain bottom to it, or you can pop a coil on to the end, a spiral on, just by doing it with your pliers, as shown in lots of our demos on the website. So coil it off, and that just ends it off for you. Now you can keep that poking out, or it makes a tidy end if you tuck that in as well. So it helps so you don't have a raggy end. You can tuck it inwards, you see, as well.
Gorgeous. I love them on the end of when you've done a big thick kumihimo and you put these on the end. It just gives a really professional look.
It off, yeah. There's no other way of creating that cone, and believe me, I've tried. This is just an ingenious
Unfortunately. Are they wax wire cones available as individual items?
Yeah, I think they are.
I just wonder if they'd all been put into the bundle, because the bundle's sold out. They're still available individually? Or no, they're not. They've sold out. I'm so sorry. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. What did you just say?
Oh my word. Wow.
You go first.
I'm going to turn it round. This is amazing.
It's insane.
Number 32. Wow. Hi all at JM. Here is my first attempt at from a Nicole Hannah. A dragonfly pendant made with JM wire and a couple of gemstones from my stash. I've only been doing wire work for a short time and getting great inspiration from Rachel and Gemma. Hope you like it. Anne Williams in Cornwall. That is absolutely stunning, and all credit to Hannah, of course, for and Nicole Hannah for the design, but the workmanship is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful work.
And I hope you're not battered too much in Cornwall with the wind and the storm.
But you can stay in and make things like that.
Yes, so exactly. I've got visions of you now, like, and there you are just going, gorgeous. Beautiful. Well done, Han. Number 31. This fab, because this brings in so many different techniques all in one. And it's from Trish in South Wales. Hi all you lovely people. You've given me a hobby that I really love, and your beads are the best I've ever seen. The quality is far better than other places. I haven't sent anything in before, so hope you like these. Love them. I just hope I'm giving you the right names for the stones. My stones are all from JM and the chain. The tiger's eye is a kumihimo around the around the back with the button, and then beadwork with the pendant wrapped with the wire, and the earrings to match with a bracelet made with the macrame. Lovely Mark showed on one of his demos. I'm so chuffed. I never thought I could achieve anything like this, and hope you like them. Trish in South Wales. Trish, same to you, hun. I hope you're okay with the storm that's supposed to be coming through. Number 31. Gorgeous, 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 and a great example of loads of different types of techniques all in one. Yeah. Fab. Number 31. Good luck.
I've got number 34, and this is absolutely gorgeous. It says, hi all at JM Towers, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Made with red fancy agate, findings from JM, and keep doing what you do so well and keep us laughing. Love to all from June in Halifax. That's lovely, June.
That is really gorgeous,
nice.
June. Those shapes really
Simple
lend themselves
shapes.
to that pendant as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good luck. Number 33. Something I've been talking about a lot recently, actually. This is Teresa in Suffolk. Hope it makes it not yet refined dream catcher, as suggested by Jenny for birthdays. Great idea. Made while watching her show with Debbie Bulford, all from JM, 0.6 wire using a gizmo, satin cord and aquamarine from Gems of Distinction bundle recently purchased. And I use the tassels from a strand of feathers. Instead of feathers. Watch the show at least once a day. A Gemaholic, you could say, but thank you for making me laugh and brighten my day before I go off to work. Thank you all for bringing such inspiration into my life. Been with JM for a few years, learning from you as I watch, and of course buying loads for my stash to make my creations. I hope to send you more when I'm not so busy. Teresa in Suffolk. Teresa, gorgeous, and what a lovely email. Thank you very much. Number 33.
And this is number 36, and it's from Sharon in Cardiff. She says, "Hi JM, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a ladder weave necklace made with apatite and kyanite dangles. I hope it's good enough to be shown. Love to all from Sharon." Of course it's good enough to be shown. That's lovely. That ladder weave is so effective, isn't it? And versatile. Perfect.
Gorgeous. And number 35, wow.
Oh wow.
Norma in Manchester.
I wonder who that could be inspired by.
Hi, this is my first entry for the Wall of Fame. It's also... Hang on a minute, Norma. It's your first attempt at wirework. Director Claire's just gone, oh, come on. It was inspired by Rachel Norris. I can't believe I made it. It took me hours, but thankfully I got there. Everyone who said, who saw it has said, wow, and now I'm addicted to wirework. I've made the bird that was on a masterclass, and I started trying jewellery making last year as I was a crafter of cards, but now I'm making both. Not bad for a 71-year-old. Norma in Manchester. You're a legend, hun. That's beautiful. Your first attempt. I mean, just
It's amazing.
number 35. Wow, wow. It's obviously in your blood. Good luck.
Right, I have number 38. You can see the blues in this moonstone. It says, this is moonstone chips from JM. It's difficult to capture the sparkle from the moonstone in the pictures, but I just wanted to show other viewers that you can make beautiful pieces of wedding jewellery from these chips. And use quartz chips as well in wedding jewellery and tiaras. This is the first time I've worked with rainbow moonstone and the results are amazing. I just need to make a necklace and earrings to match now. I bought 2 strands of the chips and still have nearly a full strand left. Keep those beautiful gems coming, JM. I love the shows and good luck to everyone in this week's Wall of Fame draw. And that's from Sheila in sunny Redcar in northeast of England. That is gorgeous.
I don't know
Really
how long
lovely.
it's going to be sunny for.
Northeast.
That's
could be all
gorgeous.
right,
Are they? No, I
no,
heard this
it's
morning it's
going
not. It's going from
northeast.
southwest to northeast.
That's right.
Ah,
That's right.
beautiful. And if you love moonstone, look at what's on your screen. We've still got a few of those strands left at $9.95, and they're the little drops. And then the final one for now. This is just lovely. If you love wirework and perhaps you're a bit jewelried out and you want to take your wirework into a different direction, take some inspiration from Stephanie in Cornwall. Hi to everyone at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I thought I'd make something different, so I had a go at making a gemstone chip tree. I've used amethyst, citrine and peridot chips, gold-plated wire and some small pebbles off a local beach. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out and hope you like it. Lots of love from Stephanie in Cornwall. Stephanie, that is gorgeous, and what a great gift idea as well for people who don't wear jewellery and you want to be able to still create something for them with your passion. Number 37, and again, you're in Cornwall. Hope you're okay later on today. Right, we have got bundles still to come, coming out of our ears. We've got clearance deals, we've got wire deals, we've got more demos with Gemma, we've got another kit. But did you know we've got another very, very special show tomorrow? You are going to have the little treat of my little friend Linda, and she's going to be demonstrating sutach for you. I'm going to be watching, I'm going to be snuggled in with my little Charlie pants and loads, basically just watching Jamie. It's going to be a stormy morning, so Linda will be here with sutach in the morning, and then there's a masterclass at 2 o'clock live if you're watching. Unfortunately it's not available on Freeview, but it will be uploaded onto YouTube, and that will be using the medium of scale mail and polymer clay with Debbie Bulford. So we're going to go to a short break. I know it's going to be a fab day tomorrow. You have no reason to go out. Work? It's going to be storming. Have a quick break, brew up, see you in a mo. Loads more to get through. Bargains galore. Let's shop.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
From the 1st of November, we will be live for 12 hours a day. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Had loads going on in the break, so I haven't had my chocolate fix, so sorry if I don't start talking normally. Not that I ever do. Gemma, we just had a question.
Yeah.
Was it on Facebook, did you say? Can you use the beading thread with the wire twister tool?
Yes, you can. It won't hold. When you do the twist that we did with wire, you just twist it in one direction and it holds.
Yeah.
With the beading thread, you do the twist and then you hold the centre and pull the two ends together and let go, and it twists itself to itself, and then that will hold.
Same as you said you do with the sari silk?
Yeah, and that's the same with anything that hasn't got, that isn't wire. You have to do that technique, and it's a rope twisting technique.
Okay.
So you do the twist, and before you take it and cut it off of the how you've tied it, and before you cut it off the twister, you've got to hold on to the centre, put the two ends so that they meet each other, and let go, and it's like magic, it all twists.
Ed, how many of the wire twister tool have we got left? Can we do a demo with the beading thread in about 15 minutes? Is that okay, Gemma? Brilliant. I just asked if we could do it before I actually asked Gemma. Right, we're going to demo that, because for those of you who are not into using wire, you can then get the twister tool and use it with your beading thread. Perfect. Right, loads more to come. We're going to do the tiger's eye little leaves. We're going to do those gorgeous bronze eye. In fact, shall we do these tiger's eye now? This is a brand new strand. It is beautiful. And if you love making like little dinky angels with little dinky wings, I don't know why that's a wing. I don't know why I'm trying to demonstrate. You know what wings look like?
Not like that.
That's wings. Glad we got that sorted. Okay. Do you know what? In all seriousness though, these are so beautiful. Think about different flowers you could do with them, little danglies. Again, using the kumihimo, and you just want to attach your little bead along there. They're going to be pretty, and they're really beautiful because they've got a lovely sheen to them and they feel so smooth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've lost count.
It's 15.
Oh, well, now I've taken my finger off though, so it's pointless. Ed, go on, what price are you thinking? I reckon we need a shocking price. No, $9.95 ain't gonna cut the mustard. I will count them. I will count them for you. In fact, let me just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can count. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, approximately 33. And Claire, my director, I'm going to come and get your little face and £7.45. You're going to get 33 genuine gemstones there, all hand cut, hand faceted, hand polished, and then hand drilled and put onto these. They're flying out. If you want more than one strand, go for it. Because can you imagine doing little dinky dragonfly designs? Yes, cuteness. Aren't they beautiful? And that colour as well is going to look gorgeous with the antique bronze wire, with the copper wire, with gold wire. I've got lots of different coloured wire coming your way in just a minute, actually, because I know that we've had a lot of sort of the antique bronze, the gold and the copper. We're going to do the red and the blue in just a minute, actually. We're going to go for a primary wire bundle. Aha! I miss Alan Partridge. Just thought I'd put it out there. £7.45. 0800 644 655. Over half the stock has gone on those. They're 12 by 6 millimeters. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're just beautiful. And it's lovely because they're just so different. I know we had a similar look yesterday, but other than that, it's just really different. What's Linda doing in there? Hi, doll. What you doing? What you twisting? What you making? Your microphone's live.
We're making a flower.
You're making a flower?
We're making flowers out of mesh. We're making jewellery. Did you not know?
Is this a jewellery making show?
Yeah.
I thought it was a bakery.
It's really good fun.
I thought it was a cookery class because we've got so much cake. Go on, Linda, be honest. How much cake have you had today?
I've actually had 9 sausage rolls.
I love the fact she's counted.
I'm allowed 10.
Do you know what Claire just said? I bet she has 10. And she just said that. Are you all having a good time in there?
Yes.
Well, we will be seeing the creations that our fabulous Sunday Experience ladies have created towards the end of the show. But, right. Okay, oh my word, right, I've got those. Okay, in which case, Ed, let's do something ridiculous. Now, they are all 0.6. So, you're going to get 100 metres of each gauge. Now with your 0.6, which is Gemma's favourite gauge of wire, you can literally make, because we've now got the wire twisting tool, you can pretty much make anything, can't you? Because you can increase the gauge by just doubling it up. So what is it about the 0.6 that you love?
The 0.6 is just the most versatile. It's fine enough to do weaves if you want to do a weave. It's strong enough to do finding, so not Figaro chains. Link chains. What am I thinking? Rosary chains.
Okay.
Rosary chains.
I wasn't quite with you because I was being told, as you were talking, I was multitasking and Ed's saying they're already selling out. They're already going. This bundle's already going. We'll get the price in just a second, so start dialing now.
Yeah, so you can, with the twister and the gizmo, you've got options to make a more of a stronger wire, so framework and things. But it's also fine enough just to do intricate details as well.
Now you've mentioned the wire twister tool again, so what we'll do is we'll bring the price in, the offer price. It's on special offers for today only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You're obviously buying a lot today, so take advantage. If you've bought one thing already, if you've bought one item already, you've already paid your post and packaging, which means free post and packaging on this because you only pay it once. So it's only 2, oh my word, okay, it's going to, so busy. We should be looking at about £20 each for all 3 47.70 today. Buy them now, they're on offer now. And I tell you what, Ed, let's get the twister tool details at the bottom of the screen, because if you want to increase the gauge of it, it's going to be perfect. Now what I love about these as well is very soon a DVD will be coming out that Alison has created these amazing little boxes. So you know you saw the bird one, which was these. Okay, so you've seen a masterclass of these. I recorded a DVD with Alison recently. She's so ridiculously talented, and do you know what? She's one of these people that has no idea how talented she is. Pardon?
She's wonderful.
Isn't she?
A lovely, lovely lady, yeah.
Just thinks completely outside the box of the expected as well. And
what?
I'm just being horrible about you. 47.70. So with the box ones that are going to be coming out on DVD, and hopefully it's going to be out really, really soon, you'll need this gauge of wire to create the scrolls with these box designs that you do. The twister tool, right, that's at the bottom of the screen. The twister tool, Gemma, can I come over and see a demo, please, with the beading thread?
You can
so,
indeed.
Recapping, our twister tool is just $8.45. It's on the bottom of the screen. You can use the twister tool with this wire bundle. How are we doing on the wire bundle stock levels there, please, Edmeister? How many have already gone? Okay, okay, over half the stock has gone. Remember, it's in stock now. Whilst it's in stock now and it's on offer, buy it. So we're going to go over to Gemma. What we're about to see then is we had a question come into the studio earlier regarding the wire twister tool and can you use it with beading thread? Well, the answer is yes, but we're going to quickly learn how. If you haven't yet got the twister tool, get it today. We are quite possibly going to sell out today and don't know if we'll get it in again before Christmas. So,
right, I'm just setting it up in exactly the same way as I set the wire up earlier.
Okay.
And this time, if I can get you to be my helper instead of
I can
tying it on,
help indeed.
Right?
I would quite like that because it makes me feel like I'm useful, not just a cake eating machine, which I've turned into today. You all right, Amelia?
Yeah.
Amelia, the flat jack and the chocolate brownie that's at the side of me, fab.
Okay. Right,
Cool.
set it up in exactly the same way. So I've got 4 lengths of beading thread coming through. So it's 2 lengths doubled over through the end. If you can hold it at the end, and I'll tell you what, if you can wrap it around your finger a couple of times just to keep it nice and tight for me, that's it. Okay, so now I'm just going to twist it like I did.
So this is beading thread?
Beading thread.
You don't have to be a wire worker?
No, no wire involved here.
It's nice in that colour as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I've twisted a few colours together
Actually,
there.
it'd be quite nice if you get. Have we got any of the beading thread bundles available? Be quite nice to. They're going to be coming up in a show this week actually, to keep your eye out for that because that'd be quite nice. Get the tool now and know later in the week that you can get the bundle of the different coloured wires. Could be quite nice to do beading thread or lots of different colours twisted together, wouldn't it?
Definitely. Right, now don't let go. And you know, before I said with the wire, let the tension release a little bit. You don't want to do that with this. You want to keep as much tension in that twist as possible.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to show you, and this is
okay.
This is where Kaz might need to get in close because this bit happens so quickly. So if we do it sort of, where are we? Where should we go to make it nice and simple?
A team addressing the camera at the moment. I've got a camera problem.
What we want to do is
okay. So if we come part way,
come to me.
There we go. So you hold it in the middle.
Hold it centrally, and then what we'll do is I'm gonna, if you can put your hand, pull your hands towards the disc up here. So I'm gonna go central, and if you watch now, if I let go, you see that it sort of twists together, and then you just give it a wiggle to manipulate it into place. Okay. Now we can.
My word!
Now we can cut it off.
I've actually pulled that quite tight around my finger. It was starting to go purple.
You can cut it off. It's going to hold, and I just generally put a crimp and a ribbon cord.
That's beading thread.
And it holds itself in place. Okay, so that's not going. That's anywhere.
That's amazing. So here we go. The twister tool that you thought was just for wire. Tons more have just gone. We're now going to sell out of this today more than ever. We're quicker than we thought.
Yeah.
You can use it with your beading thread. You can use this with beading thread. £8.45. You can use it with beading thread. That's amazing. 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 So it's at the bottom of your screen and on the your left hand side of your screen. £47.40. Though you that you be here, 300 metres of wire, which is the 0.6. Can we show everybody what's happening in the studio? Can we do a camera 6 shot? Come on, look, let's see. Oh, you can't really see there, but just around this camera here, we've got like some technical things going on. Ooh. I've no idea because it's technical, and you know what I'm like with technical things. Okay, let's go this way. Let's have a look at some gemstones. Have we had any more text messages in? We're going to be looking at those. Yes, we have, and we're going to be looking at them very shortly. And how are our ladies on the Sunday experience? Are they well and fabulous? Well, we know they're fabulous. Are you well? Give us a wave. I tell you what, they're busying away today. Look at Linda. Isn't she cute? Now, just to reiterate, folks, I gave you a heads up. As much as I take the mickey out of Linda, quite honestly, she's an incredibly talented jewellery maker. Please do join her in the show tomorrow. You're going to be learning how to do sutach with Linda in the show tomorrow. And in fact, I've got a piece just up there, a sutach necklace. I'll show you a little bit later on. Gives you an idea of what that's all about. So sutach in the show tomorrow. In fact, we've got some images. Director, I tell you what, that Claire Perry, director, she should be a professional director. She's ever so good. Wow. These are all made by Linda. So, wow. You see, I just haven't got my head into sutach so I'm really looking forward to the bad weather tomorrow because it gives me a reason to stay in. And it's really good because Charlie will be having his nap, cross fingers, touch wood, all of that Ujima flip-flopness, tomorrow for the main bulk of the show, so I can watch. And tomorrow, when it's going to be vile weather, don't go outside, stay in and watch sutach with Linda during the show tomorrow. Right then, should we do something else fabulous? Which fabulous one do you want to do first, Ed? Remember, we've still got another brand new kit to bring to you. Which number's that? Right. This is a mega bundle, like seriously, mega saving and mega, I don't know why I'm using the word mega. Mega bundle! Ready on! Did you watch X Factor last night? Do you know what? I changed channels and I watched some really good singing. Watched Tina Turner from 1996 in Amsterdam, and I tell you what, those backing dancers, backing singers, they were going on full-on dance routines, of which Drew copied, by the way. We were in our pyjamas last night. Pyjamas, I had my nail varnish on, I'd done a bit of wire work, I scrubbed all my nails, nail varnish on dry, and I was like this, sat on the sofa. And Drew was dancing to Tina Turner, we're both in our pyjamas. There you go, there's an insight into the world of the Nichols household. We're absolutely bonkers. Now, this is the biggest strand bundle of the show. I want yourself to get in the mindset of when you look at these, you don't look at them to be worked together. This is not a suggestion for a kit. This is bulk buy, binge bead, stash building. And this was inspired by Shelley, who's with us on the Sunday Experience. Shelley, can you wave please, darling? Not all of you. Look at them. Shelley! Just there. Shelley, you wanted a big bundle of gemstones. You wanted to binge shop in a bundle. We're going to binge bead for you now. So, Shelley, I don't quite know. Yeah, we're all getting like, come on everybody, wave now, perform monkeys. Shelley, you're like me. You want a binge bead. Bargain, bargain, beyond bargain. Right, you ready for this? How many of these bundles have we got, Ed? Okay, we're going to sell out. We're going to sell out. Price? Price? You can get it lower than that, Ed. Come on now, get in the clearance mode of lower. We're jewellery makers. We need a bargain of bingeness. A bargain of bingeness. Does that make sense? Sunday Experience, ladies. A binge bargain bingeness. Do you know what I mean by that? No, they're ignoring me. Okay, I thought they'd be on my side. Right, we're going to get... Thank you. He's going to reduce the price. I want all of you out there today to call now. We've got seed beads. Now, seed beads, perfect for sutach as well. Remember, sutach tomorrow with Linda. You have got, within this bundle, 270 carats of agate, irregular columns at 6 by 9 millimeters up to a 16 by 9. You've got the fuchsia agate plain round in a 6mm. You've then got the 6 millimeter in the multicolour agate. Oh my word, they're flying out from the code that was on the screen before. Wait a minute, we're lowering the price, hang on. And then you've got the multicolour agate, we've just done that. Then you've got the black stripe agate. These are faceted rounds and they're 8 millimeters. This is a bin shop beadness of and then you've got the brown fire agate, which the fire agate, which is 16 by 8. When did you last see fire agate? Seriously, when did you last see this fire agate? Gorgeous. Brown fire agate. Then you've got the fuchsia agate in the it's listed as a 2mm, that's blatantly a 4mm. And then you've got black agate in a 2mm, and then you've got the fancy agate play rounds in an 8mm. Then you've got the yellow crazy lace agate in the 8mm, and then you've got the black agate puffy coins in 10mm. Claire, could we possibly just see the list of all that, please? You're getting here a phenomenal offer. Right, Ed, what price have you got now for me? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strands of genuine gemstones. Masses, over 1,000 carats, it's looking like that. You need to be on the phone line now, because even though we've got a mega saving here, I've been asked to put these on my hand. I'm going to need 2 hands because there's so many of them. 10 strands, 10 strands. Shirley, this is for you. £22.22. That is phenomenal, phenomenal. And they're going to sell out because it's amazing. One of the biggest savings of the show. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You've got glamour in there, you've got glitz, you've got your staple essentials, you've got seed beads, you've got colour in there, you've got neutral tones in there, you've got rounds, you've got faceted, you've got plain columns, you've got the seed beads, like I said before, you've got knotted beads, so you don't have to do anything with them. This strand alone, 2 of these for $22.22 would be amazing. You've got the lavender tones. Oh, you know what? This would look gorgeous with that amethyst strand. Look, look, look. Look at that. Don't they look gorgeous together? We're down to limited stock. It is going to sell out. Please hold the line. Once again, you're answered in the order that you call in. If you're shopping online, make sure you're adding to your basket. Did I or did I not warn you that today was going to be ridiculously fabulous? I did. And we've still got another hour left. I know. Because if you haven't changed your clocks yet and it's saying 1 o'clock, oh no. You got another hour. Just when you thought you were safe to turn over. No. Another hour of ooh. And we've still got another kit from Gemma to come. In fact, just while we've got people on the phone lines for those, Kaz, can we please have a look at the jewellery that Gemma has created from our next kit coming up? Again, stunningly beautiful, ridiculous price on the kit. What have you got it down to, Ed? Yeah. It is going to be the lowest price kit of the day. It's going to be the lowest price kit of the day. Look at the state of the gorgeousness of that necklace. Okay, ready? Ready? Should we move on? Okay, oh my word. Oh, when are we doing these sapphires? And what's the offer on them, Ed? Oh. Yeah, righto. Yeah. Look at these coming up. Going to bring these to you in just a little bit. Not doing them just yet. Not just yet. Coming up very shortly. Oh my word, I feel privileged to hold those. I'm not... All right, hang on a minute, hang on. Look at the faces going on here. What's the matter with you two? You want these? Please, it's my birthday. Is that what you just said? You little minx. Well, put it this way. They're going to be the lowest price they've ever been today. So if you've been wanting them before, today is the day to buy them. And we might even take a little bit more off just for Steph. Is that all right, doll? Are you happy with that? are really, really, really limited. Coming up very shortly. Should we do them now? Should we just do it now? Okay, just so I know, what's the lowest price that one of these strands has been to before? Okay, so they were seen at $39.95. And they, do you know, let's just get this in perspective for a second. Quartz you can buy on a daily basis, you can get it from anywhere. Agate you can get from anywhere, just an amazing agate bundle, but the reality is you can go to other places and find agate. Nowhere near that, we could not get that bundle for that price that we've just done. But in terms of availability, sapphires for jewellery makers are not available readily at all. Do you know anywhere else that you could go and get this? So I'm not even thinking about price. Scrap price out of your head for just a minute, because when the price comes in, it will completely, totally and utterly speak for itself. What's that, sorry? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go on, hun. Okay. I've just been informed there has never been a better time to get these strands. Fact. They're limited edition. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they are the best sapphires we have ever had on this channel. Fact. The best quality sapphires we've ever had on this channel. And it's the colour. Every single one. In fact, Claire, have we got the footage, please, of... In fact, I'm going to be controversial. Could we have a little VT moment of when Carol was in Jaipur? It's not the 7 stages, it's when Carol was in Jaipur and she went to the exact place that this strand has been made. Okay, no, we haven't got it ready to go. Basically, we work directly in Jaipur to get these strands sorted. There has never, ever been a better price on these, never been a better time to get them. Because we're going to do the 2 of them for, and you get 2. On the day they were launched, if you were to buy 2 of these, it would be £40. In all seriousness now, I know I'm having a giggle with our Sunday Experience ladies today, but Sarah and Steph, ladies, honestly, if you do want them, we've got less than 20 of them left now. If you do want them, we are going to sell out in the next couple of minutes, so you do need to dial now. We're going to bring the price in. It's on a first come first served basis. Now this is for 2. This is for 2. So if you've got a friend, like we've got Sarah and Steph in there, you can basically get that offer and share it. 0800 644 655. It's a phenomenal opportunity. 30 carats, the best quality sapphire we have ever had on the channel. Fact. And the 30-day money-back guarantee gives you that confidence, because $52.38 is not your average price tag here at Jewellery Maker. It's not. I think our average price tag is probably about £12, if that. So I do appreciate this is a different mindset. How many have we got left there, Ed, please? Okay, they will sell out today. They are extraordinarily beautiful, and please, when you've made your jewellery out of them, I've said it before, quite a lot of you out there are getting your jewellery valued when you've made it. Will you let us know? No, I don't know about that. I must have been on maternity leave. Ed, come out and tell us, please. Apparently, one of you fabulous viewers out there has had a piece of jewellery you made valued.
Yeah, so a lady bought one of our really high-end strands of chrome dioxide.
Yeah, a pen in your hand, good boy.
Yes. She made a piece of jewellery using small pearls with it as well. I think they were quite expensive pearls. They were nearly perfect round as well. Okay. But when she got it valued, it was over £500.
That's amazing.
Chrome dioxide and pearls. But I mean, the thing she bought from us must have come to about 50 quid maximum. So
it just goes to show, And another reason of it is that in the process of jewellery making, usually when you see jewellery in the high street, it's gone through approximately 14 different hands, and obviously each the process needs to make their profit. You literally get the materials, you make it. We've got 3 of those offers left. That is it. Good luck. They are beautiful. Okay, should we do... is this number 18? That's another wire tool. With the mandrel as well? And how much is this? Right, Gemma, I need a demo. Is that all right? Yeah. Sorry, Claire. Claire just went, oh. Yeah, on your behalf. You are kidding. Oh my word, another amazing deal. Right, if you've already got a gizmo, get another one, because then you can have projects on the go. No, get that price down. Keep it down. He said, do you think that's too low? Are we devaluing? No, it's a bargain. That's what we want. Right. Mandrel, from our early bird, it's sold out. And if you want to make rings, it's an absolute essential. Do you know what I'm thinking? Straight after this, we need to get the hammer. Have we got any of the hammer in the block left? We'll get the hammer and the block on as well in just a second. Okay, so you're going to be getting in this bundle, this is going to be fabulous, the gizmo. We're going to see a demo on the gizmo, please, Gemma. Okay. Thank you very kindly. So, the gizmo, the mandrel, the Gizmo Wirework Basics DVD, of which I did that actually. I'm on there with Rachel Norris. And 1.25 gauge of wire. If you want to make rings, folks, the 1.25. Oh, and you get another one as well. Hang on. Got it? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you shouldn't have gone this low. It's self-explanatory that we're taking a hit on this, because let's bring the price in for all of this. Remember what we've done so far in the show. You get the wire, you get the gizmo, you get the mandrel. This is about deals today. Deal upon deal upon deal upon deal. This. Yeah, do you know what? I agree, Ed. Actually, I agree with I agree with something that Ed said. This is an ideal Christmas present. Let's have a reaction, everybody, please. Let's bring in the price. £14.90 for the gizmo, the mandrel, a DVD, and 20 metres of 0.25 in the antique, 0.25 in the gold colour, 0.25 in the copper. And those are the fantastic gauges if you want to do rings, and then you can get the hammer and then make hammered rings, and we'll bring the hammer details. In fact, can we put the hammer on the bottom of the screen, please, Ed? Thanks, and then we'll bring the block on as well. Gemma, what a price.
It's an amazing price, isn't it? I mean, just if you're setting up, even if you've got all that, but you want to start teaching somebody else, you know, you've got...
And you do a lot of workshops as well, don't you? You do a lot of teaching, which involves a lot of supplies. So £14.90 for all of that, done. Done, done, done. So we're going to see how you use the gizmo. I'll take all of this over with me. Now the hammer, oh, just so you know, the wire is usually £8 a reel, or £7.95 a reel. So just for the two, it's like you're getting the gizmo, the mandrel and the DVD for free with the wire. How good is that?
Really...
Right. So, gizmoing. Should we see the an example of a gizmo?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Which one? Do you want to choose one of your pieces from there?
I don't think I've got any gizmo ones up there, you know. But there's some there's one of Karen's.
You gizmoed in the first kit.
I've got gizmo here. There we go. There's a bit
Have
of
you done
gizmo.
that today?
Yeah, that's a challenge. Gizmo.
Okay, take a look at this, folks. And gizmo, effectively you make coils. With a gizmo, and you can make a coil, and then you can make a coiled coil.
Yeah.
Okay, fab. So we're going to see a demonstration of a gizmo.
Do a gizmo coil, and then
let's take this here.
At the same time, I can show you how it turns from a coil into a coiled coil, if you like. Because I've got one ready.
Yeah,
so
please.
You can do. I'm going to use the 1 mil.
I'm so sorry. I literally keep bombarding you with request today.
That's all right. I just won't have much in my challenge.
That's all right. We're just abusing your creativity and your knowledge and your talent.
That's fine. I'm sure that's what I'm here for. Right. So you take your wire and you've got this little. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? You've got a U shape here, and I've got this one clamped in. It's just easier, but you can hold it. And you take your mandrel, and you've got some little holes along this U shape, and the mandrel slots through.
Now, just so you know, with the mandrel you're getting in the bundle, you're going to be getting, or 2 of the gizmos, you're going to be getting a 2-hole.
Yeah.
This is a 4 we've got here, but you're going to be getting a 2. Okay?
Right, and you take the end of your wire, keep your wire on the reel, and you take the end of your wire and wrap it around the handle a few times. Okay, so it's just secured there. All right, tuck that end away, otherwise you'll scratch yourself as you wind round. And then all you do is you turn the handle round and round, and you can see the wire starting to coil around the mandrel. And what you do is if you hold your wire down to the frame, it keeps it in place for you, and you just keep going, winding it, round and round and round, until you've got a length of gizmo quill. So I've got one sort of ready here. I've done it, I've taken it off the mandrel. So if we stop there, I'm going to cut it off and just show you then that you can coil the coil again, so you can take it even to the next step. So that's the basic. You can use that for going around your neck, or making lovely twists or intricate patterns with it. But once you've taken it off the mandrel, you'll have this coil here. So what I'm going to do now is thread it onto the wire that I've been working with.
We've still got this available. Go for it now. Buy it now. Now.
Thread it on. You take it right down to the mandrel, and you've got to push against it with your thumb. If you don't push against it, the wire's just going to keep going, and it won't catch that coil. So what I do is I push down so that it's can't go anywhere. Then wind around. You see the coil.
Ace, isn't it?
Goes around and around and around. You keep going, and then you continue.
How fab is that?
That's it. And then you can thread beads onto your gemstones first, and then put them on. You can keep going with that. I mean, you could wind that round again. I haven't gone that big before, but you can. So it's pretty endless. All right. So there it is. To take it off of the mandrel, you just snip where you've attached.
I'm watching what you're watching. I'm not just looking there. I'm watching.
So you just snip sort of where you've attached it onto the mandrel, onto the handle there, and it just slides off.
Isn't it fab?
And you cut your ends off, and you can thread that into a necklace or into a bracelet, or cut it down and use it as beads.
Kaz, yeah. Can I be a pain? Are we able to? Sorry, I'm just walking out of shot. I'm just being a real amateur right now. I want to skedaddle through some of these. Is that all right? I can just walk off shot, Tom. It just makes really bad TV. Right. So gizmoing. You can see the gizmo coils here. I'm going to basically just do a little brief, because we set this up this morning. It's our window display, isn't it, Gemma?
Yes.
So this one here, and then here. So what you've just seen with the gizmo, you can create some amazing, that hasn't got gizmo on it there. These ones here. This necklace just here, that's a fab. That's lots and lots and lots of gizmo coils. And then you've got gizmoing here. So I think what this is proving is that once you've bought the mandrel, once you've bought the actual gizmo mandrel, you can make tons and tons and tons. As the bust in the way, do you need me to bring this here? There, yeah. And then, gosh, I mean, there's just tons of opportunities. This is lovely here as well. All the framing of the leaf design here. This is coiled, this is gizmo. I adore this one here. This one. And then the other one just up here. This is all wirework. This is all wirework based pieces. It's fab, isn't it? This is all wire jewellery. So Gemma, thank you very much for your demo. We'll be back with you for a second because we're about to do our next kit. Right, this bundle is selling out incredibly quickly. How many have we got left? Okay, oh, now I can't do the maths on that. There's less than a quarter left. Probably about an eighth. Yeah. Don't you just love tea? Now, presenter Becky is in the building. Are you all right, doll? Have you had some cake? Come on. Because I've got a bone to pick with you. No, with Becky. This is new presenter Becky, folks. She knows what this is about.
Oh no. I know what this is going to be.
Now, Becky.
Hi.
Hi. I thought we bonded. Being Northerners, I thought things were going. Oh, I've just dropped my finger. But you were interviewed recently.
Yeah. This is true.
And apparently you might have done an impression of somebody.
I did. I didn't do it, you know, just because I wanted to. I did get asked to do a impression of my favourite presenter. And I did an impression of you.
And have we got this handy yet? No, I've not seen it yet.
Oh, good.
Apparently it's going to be ready in the next few days. It better be nice.
It's amazing. It's uncanny as well. People are going to think, where's Lucy popped up from? It's amazing, I must say.
Right.
I'm not sure how you'll feel about it.
That's Becky, everybody. Don't watch her. She's a minx. She's a fellow Northerner. We love her, and I'm waiting to see what she's done, you cheeky little minx. And in fact, the way that the days are going to be, quite possibly, it's going to be on more days than none. More days than, yeah. When you see me in the morning, it's going to be me, then Becky, then Ed. Then Eleanor. You're on the other side now. Oh, that's all right then, so you don't have to cope with me and Eddie one day. Oh. So I think there's quite possibly an opportunity, Becky, to share a cup of tea and eat cake. Wait till you see this impersonation. Right, we're going right off track. Hello, and if you've just joined us, where on earth have you been? This is Sunday. We've got less than 45 minutes left. We've got text to read through. We've got Sunday Experience ladies to see on screen. But most importantly right now, we're going to go to our final kit, and it's the lowest price kit of the show. Let's take a look at the jewellery once again. Let's take a look at it in intricate detailing, because Gemma has worked her amazing talent again with this kit. Every single piece that you have seen, you can see on your screen right now, has been made using the kit and the kit alone. See that amazing necklace using the bead and thread? Used from this kit. All created from this kit. Those gorgeous earrings and the antique bronze colour of the findings work so beautifully with the colours in this kit. Wow, 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 wow. Right, Singapore fling. I have a question. Did Linda name this kit? Because it's got a slightly kinky element to it, and I bet you. No. Oh, Sheila. Sheila and Linda, they're more or less the same person, aren't they, really? They're cousins, did you know? I know. Right then, here we go. We've got, for your final kit of today's show, and thank you so much for joining us. We've only got about 40 minutes left. It's been an incredible show. Are you having a good time, Gemma?
Yeah, it's flown by, isn't it?
It's flown by and I'm exhausted, my fingers hurt. So, you've got 50 metres of the antique bronze colour bead and thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament, a large and small organza gift bag, and 98 antique bronze colour findings. Now, shall we have a look at all of these findings? And in fact, shall we have a list? Shall we have a look at the list, Claire? We haven't done that for a while, have we? Let's have a look at the list. Oh my word. These are all included in the kit. Tons, 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 tons. Okay, you ready? Go on, Ed. What are you thinking? No, what are you thinking? Oh. We've got a computeral issue. hang on. All right then, well, I'll carry on. A computeral issue, yeah, you know, that technical computerness. A computeral issue. Let me show you the organza gift bags, because you get these as well. And we don't often show the actual size of these. If you're making your jewellery and you're giving it as gifts, you get a little bit of tissue paper, pop it in there, and that's your organza gift bag done. You can pay about £1 and more for the organza gift bags, and I know Gemma has frequently used the ribbon and the organza, actually completely demolished the organza gift bag and used it in the jewellery that you make.
Flowers and roses and ropes and yeah.
Loads of different designs that can be made using the organza gift bag. Oh, right, are we ready? Are we sorted? No, we're not. Okay, brilliant. We've got a real technical problem. Right, these are beautiful. They're beautiful, 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 beautiful. The pyrite, these drops of pyrite are stunningly gorgeous. They give a bit of glamour. Ed, what's... Okay. No, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. What we're probably going to have to do is we're going to look at the kit. We're probably then going to go and see a demo, and then we'll be able to bring the price in, because we've just got... I think Ed's crashing so many times this morning, he's actually broken everything. So we've got carnelian plain rounds at 6mm, we've got pyrite drops at 12 by 8mm, we've got the red quartz at 6mm, and then those beautiful dinky smoky quartz at 3mm. And remember, there's a sutach show on tomorrow with Linda, and you'll find your seed beads and your 3mm beads incredibly useful for the sutach. So I'm going to go and have a look at the jewellery that Gemma has made. So I'll take these beads across with me, I'll take everything over, and I think it's fair to say, Ed, as you just said, when we do bring the price in, I'll take it even lower to make up for it. Okay, cool. Right. So Gemma, where did you start with this kit? It is stunning, isn't it? The colours are amazing. And what I can really see is that you've almost gone like down 2 different routes with it. In fact, if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to swap that round to there.
Rearrange it, yeah.
Because then it almost gives you different sets.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's much better display, Lucy. Well done.
Okay, what we're going to have to do, because we've got a technical difficulty, I'm going to have to give you the code, which is, ready, take this code down, FQGC37. Jump online. If not, give us a call on 0800 644 655. Telephone number is at the bottom of the screen. The code is FQGC37, or just say you want the Singapore Fling kit. Go on then, Ed, tell me the price. No, it's not. Get it lower. No, go on. That's a weird price. Thank you. £19.70, folks. £19.70 for the whole kit. Less than 20 £20. Oh, yes, it makes a difference, a couple of pounds. All right, here we go. So we've got, I think, 3 sets.
Yeah. Yeah.
This necklace is immense. Are we going to see this?
I'm going to demo how to get that.
Fab.
To get that texture.
Isn't that just stunning? And what great use of the beading thread, and I think that's one of the things that really wowed me about you when we first met you, Gemma, is that you do take beading thread. Because you get so much of it, it's lovely to be able to do out of the norm with it.
Yeah. Make structure with it. I mean, there's no wire in this kit, but I still, my style is structural, so you can make it work.
And of course, you can use the wire twister tool, beading thread twister tool, as we've established as well. So once again, this kit is £19.70. We've just got a graphic issue there. And then we've got these gorgeous earrings. Now this is so glamorous, and dare I say, very Downton Abbey, darling. Are you Downton Abbey?
Oh, I am tonight, yeah.
Now, what do you think about Lady Mary? All these different potential suitors that she's having. And don't you think the actress Joanna Froggatt is just incredible, who plays Anna Bates?
Oh yeah, I love her.
Oh,
I don't know anybody's names, but I do love her.
She's amazing. Oh, they're all amazing,
she's a
aren't
great
they?
Actress, yeah.
9. Oh, we're up and running! Yay! Hello, Mike. Up and one running. Yay! £19.70. 0800 644 655. Look at that, gorgeous. And then a gorgeous. Look at this set.
I was using the tubes in between the pyrite, and I did attempt to make a beady bead.
Right.
To see if I could make a large, sort of more structural beady bead, but it didn't quite work out. But when I flattened it, it made a quite cute star. So
that's fab.
I thought we'll use it. We'll use it.
That's
anyway.
really fab, because we could use it as a Christmas tree decoration, and then attach it to a necklace. I think these colours together are gorgeous. The pyrite. There's something that really reminds me of being in Bali with these, sort of a Balinese feel.
Yeah, it's quite Bollywood. It's definitely got that feel to it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and then this final bracelet here. Right then.
Okay. Then.
So we're going to see a demo of this necklace, almost sold out, folks. £19.70. Sorry about the delay on the graphics. Let's see a demo. We'll blame Ed.
Okay, so basically I start by making a bib structure to put everything onto. So what I've got is 4 long lengths of beading thread, about just under a metre, 70 centimetres or so. And I've crimped both ends, they're all the same length, crimped both ends, and one end and both ends I've popped into one of our ribbon cord endings, okay? So that's going to be the back of our necklace when we're done. Okay. I'll just flatten that down, and that gives us a start. But before I've crimped the ends, what I've done is I've threaded on a number 5 or 6 or 7 crimp beads that aren't crimped, they're just threaded on there, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one roughly up to where my collarbone would be, and that's where I'm going to sort of start the texture from there. So I don't want it around the back of my neck, I just sort of want it. So take this to your own neck if you like, or measure down so it's onto your collarbone. Take one of your crimp beads up to that point and crimp it. All those beads then stay, all those strands then stay in place.
Okay.
And then move another crimp up to here. What I'm going to do is pull 1 or 2 of these out and leave one straight, and that's going to give me some texture again. Alright, and once I've got a random shape that I like, I then crimp that cover shut. Then I move along, I do that again, I keep going. So that's here, and it's just quite random, it's just giving you a nice texture. Okay, and then crimp it. You keep going until you've got sort of what you're looking for, and this is your basic bib. Then you're going to build onto this after this point. Crimp that down, and then when you get to the last one, all you do is make sure that these are straight again, so it matches the other side. Okay, so then you've got your straight bits that are going to come around your neck. Crimp those, and you should have your wiggles in place. Now this is rather giant actually, it's quite big, so you probably wouldn't want it this big. And then from there, I thread on, I've made some little flowers, and that's just by threading 5 gemstones onto my beading thread.
Gorgeous.
And I tie them over the crimps.
Literally with a knot?
With a knot, tie them over the crimps. There is something I've forgotten actually, I'm really sorry. I have forgotten to do a stage.
It's okay.
Because I've got lots of loops and swirls in there. So, you know, as I made this texture, as I was pulling bits of strands out, what I should have done is at this stage, let me just open that crimp back out. So how to open your crimp back out is you've got it flat, and then if you press it from the sides, very gently, you can open the crimp up again. So press it, squeeze it together, so I can see it. But I'm trying to do it so you can see it.
Because you're on live TV as well, and you're doing everything back to front.
So I've opened it back again, I've squeezed it the other direction.
So would you have to open it, or you would do it before you crimp it?
I would do it before. I would do this before I crimped. Yeah, this is my mistake. I forgot to do this little bit. So I've taken 2 lengths of beading thread. These are about 10 inches long. And I'm going to thread both of them through the crimp. I'm going to do this under each of the crimps I've done. Right all the way through to sort of roughly centre, and then take one end and go back through the crimp, so we're creating a loop and 2 tails. Yeah, like so. So this is adding these little swirls, just extra interest to our necklace really. So can you see that? I've got through that crimp I've now got this shape.
You're getting a lot of strands through the crimp bead, aren't you?
Yeah, you can get 12 through at a push. So this is taking 8 right now. I've opened those up. Can you see that? So that they're both open, and then I'll crimp it, and that gives me a nice texture then. And then I would tie my flower in on top of each of those.
And so how do you make sure that knot doesn't come undone?
It doesn't. If you do your, I thread it up through the back, either side of this crimp. And if you do your, take your left hand thread, I don't know which way this is for you, over your right and through the loop and pull. And then the next time you knot, so you put it really tight, the next time you knot, you take your right hand thread over the left and through the loop and pull. And that knot is pulling against each other, it's not going to come undone. And because it's beading thread, you force it to act like wire when you knot it, because it crimps.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay. And so then you just use these tails to pull them through, and you make these great curly bits. You can add gemstones to the end of these tails by, if I just add one on here, add one on, and then add a crimp bead that'll stay in place. You just keep going round. You can add as many flowers or embellishments or beads on as you like, but that gives you that basic bit to sort of build onto, using the beading thread in that way.
Gorgeous. Gemma, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How are we doing on stock levels, hon? Ed? 2/3 have gone. We will just have a revisit of the strands again. Thank you so much, Gemma. We'll be back with you very shortly. Where did my strands go? I thought I had them with me. Then I put them over here. Ed, have you moved them? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Tom. No, because I wanted to just show you these with the bronzite, because I think they'd work amazingly well with the bronzite. What do you think, Gemma? With those bronzite hexagons.
Oh, yeah,
hexagons. With the antique bronzite. So these are the 4 strands of genuine gemstones that you're going to be getting in this brand spanking new kit called Singapore Fling. And then I've got this brand new strand. So those are the 4 strands that you're going to get in the kit. Should we just do this one now? Because I think it works so beautifully alongside the pyrite. It looks amazing with those little seed beads. Look, 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 look. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Right then. Gosh, we've only got about 25 minutes left. We need to do all the creations for our Sunday experience, ladies. We've got so much to do. We've got loads of bundles to do, loads more bargains. We want you to get as many clearance items as you can in your baskets today, taking advantage of only one post and packaging price. So we're going to do this brand new strand of bronzite now. Ed, how can you shock and amaze me with the price on this, please? Yeah, no, we're not. No. Go on. I want a reason for everybody to pick up the phone and be in panic mode about buying. Right. I know a price I've got in mind that I would love this to be in a bit of a dream scenario. And I know that you have too. Yes, now I promise you, this will be a price that will be amazing. Now look at the size of those. They're gorgeous. They'd be perfect in rings, and of course we've ventured into the whole essence of making rings today. If you've missed that, do catch the show on the repeat so you can see that you've got the opportunity to get the hammer and the block, and you can do lots of different hammerings of wire. This is going to be an amazing purchase for you, especially with the different look at that with the antique bronze wire. Easily you're going to be missing out if you haven't got this yet. Are you okay? You ready? GP36, could I see the call screens, please? This is going to be amazing. Yes, the phone lines are going bonkers. GP36 is £6.95. That is why you watch Jewellery Maker, because we could easily put these on at £9.95, great price, but we want to sell out of things. So if we we can, you know, quite often if we do a larger quantity, we can take a hit on the margin. £6.95. You've got an item code there of OYGP36. They're going incredibly quickly. Again, you're answered in the order that you call in on the phone lines, and at that price, you can afford to just whack them on the order, can't you? Bop them on. It's a limited edition strand. It's on a first come first serve basis, 190 carats. Remember, every single one has been hand cut, hand polished, hand drilled, threaded onto that strand and brought over to the UK, ready for you to purchase right here, right now at a bargain price at £6.95. It is limited edition. We are going to sell out of that. I hope you're going to be successful. And to those people that are buying more than one of those strands, and using the phrase of my husband, I love your work. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there'll be a sellout. Okay. Right. Let's just stop everything for a second, because this next bundle is, I'll tell you what, Shelley, in the from the Sunday Experience ladies, this is somebody else's suggestion. The reason I was going to be coming ask Shelley is because we're going to do a bin shop with this, and we were talking about bin shopping. But Margaret Ackroyd, you have requested, you wanted monochrome strands mixed with colour. Well, Margaret, darling, this has got your name written all over it. In fact, if you have a look on the website, you can see your name next to this bundle. How much? How much? How much? How much? Oi! How much? So what you're looking at here is druzy agate. Gorgeous sparkle. Okay. And they are 14 millimeters, so big, 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 big agates. Can you imagine using some of the gizmo techniques and then wire wrapping them? Oh, can you imagine using the wax wire cone and just having a cone either side of one of those and then just coiling into a bracelet and having that as a focal point? Amazing. Okay, look at these. You're going to have to be quick off the mark, because these always sell out really, really quickly, particularly at this time of year, because of course you've got that fresh, icicle, snowy feel to these. A crackle quartz, it's the look of when ice has gone into warm water and it goes. Did you like that? Then look at these hearts. Oh, this is a gorgeous bundle, isn't it? Those hearts are stunning. They're about 14 by 14 millimeters. That's a black agate. Then Mark Smith's favourite gemstone of all time, the black rutilated quartz. And if you want to graduate these in terms of the colour, that would be amazing. You've got really deep, intense, dark ones, and then you've got more the rutiles presence, and you've got the slightly lighter ones there as well. They are irregular shaped cubes, going from a 6x5 up to a 7x6. And then for a splash of colour, I don't think you could get a more colourful, perfect strand, because it's a multicolour crackle quartz, plain round strand, 8 millimeters, 170 carats. Right. All right, are you ready? You've got druzy, you've got crackled agate, crackled quartz in there. You've got black rutilated quartz, you've got the multicolour crackled quartz, and you've got the black agate hearts. For this price, you can bin shop at £19.32, and it's about getting tons of gemstones. Not necessarily using them all together. Amazing if you use them together. I see these three very much being used together. I see that splash of colour really complementing the white. Look at those two together. Oh. We're going to do another wire amazing offer. We're going to see a very, 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 very quick demo from Gemma, because we're almost we haven't got time for a demo. Oh no, with the wire jig, what a shame. Okay, £19.32. We've got our Sunday Experience ladies coming in imminently Free phone number 0800 644 655. I do apologise. I'm so sorry if we haven't had a chance to read out your text messages. We've got a technical difficulty now, and we're not able to load them up. We can see it's coming up on the screen like gobbledygook. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for spending your time to text in. If you've got any questions for Gemma, by the way, after the show, if you want to pop them onto our Facebook page on Jewellery Maker TV, then Gemma, if we get the chance to perhaps ask you some questions through the Facebook, if we could answer those, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Guest designer page, if you come on there, because I miss it if it goes on the Jewellery Maker's page. So if they can link to come onto my Jewellery
and how
JM
can we
guest
find
designer.
you on the guest designer page?
It's JM guest designer Gemma Crow.
JM guest designer Gemma Crow. If you've got any questions for Gemma, then if you pop onto there after the show, and then Gemma will be able to answer you soon. I can't guarantee today though, because she needs to get home safe.
Yeah, I've got to get home, and I've got a date with my boy.
And you've got a date with your boy?
A sofa date with my Tom. Yeah.
I've got a sofa date with my Charlie. How old's Tom now?
9.
Yeah. Charlie's 1 on the 24th of November. I can't believe he's going to be a 1. I just want to eat his face. Right then. In fact, he's probably watching right now. Hi, Charlie Pants. Right. I'm getting distracted. I know, Ed. I know. I haven't talked about him for about 2 hours. I think I've done very well. Don't tell me to. Right, this is a wire bundle including a jig. It's a jig bundle. Now, the whole point of a jig is that you can create different shapes and you can get completely symmetrical shapes, and in fact you get wire in there as well. You're also going to get an instruction leaflet. It's like an A4 printed, double-sided printed sheet, and you literally, what you're going to be doing, think of solitaire. You put the pegs in the jig and you wrap the wire around. You wrap the wire round the jig points. CHGC30 is the code on this. Now, the wire jig is usually a really low price anyway, but we're going to take it to a phenomenal price, including wire. You've got 100 metres of 0.8. Now, your 0.8 you can use as a structural piece, but what you'll find with the 0.8 is it's just that little bit more malleable than a 1 mil. Then you're also going to be getting Gemma's favourite gauge, which is the 0.6 in the antique bronze and the 0.6 in the copper. Okay, are you ready? Do you know what? Just add it onto the order. You know what we've been doing in the show today. We've got to keep up with what we've been doing. Free phone number 0800 644 655. £24.82. How much would it be usually? Masses more than that, because you've got 100 metres at the 0.8. You'd be usually looking around £40, and that's Jewellery Maker prices, which are incredibly competitive. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Excuse me. It's a wow, 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 wow. Right, I'm just going to plonk these all over here. Excuse me whilst I get sorted. Right, should we do that pearl collection? Okay, Baroque pearls. These are immense. Pearls, we literally, we cannot be bringing you more pearls if we tried. Oh, my word, right. Whiz through these. What I could do is I could talk about each thing individually for ages and ages and ages, but what we're going to try and do for the last few minutes is just bring everything on screen so you've got a chance to add to your order. I want you to have the opportunity to take advantage of that one post and packaging price and bulk buy today. Just go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Remember, once again, Linda, I've been talking about your sutach day tomorrow. We're very excited. So the wire jig bundle at Linda was in the room, I didn't just talk to nobody. The wire jig bundle still available, £24.82. Let's do the pearls. Pearls, pearls, pearls. Could I see the call screens, please? Then we've got, oh my word, okay, you're already there, you're already there. See if I like the name for this. Okay, let's see. If it's Baroque, that'll fix, oh, flipping heckhead. Let's just do a great price on these. Sorry, I asked for the call screens. I actually need to see the sizes of all these pearls, don't I? Sorry, Claire. So you've got the bright green cultured baroque pearl at 7x6, the midnight blue baroque pearl at 7x5, the peach cultured baroque pearl at 9x8, and that champagne cultured pearl baroque shape at approximately 11x10. That's the big wow factor, because when the pearl goes up in size, the price tends to go up because it's taken longer to grow. It's about a year per millimetre. Okay, are you ready? Free phone number 0800 644 655. That midnight blue with the champagne, I adore that together. With the chartreuse, of course, we've had chartreuse wire within the show. We've also had that bundle with the red chartreuse and the deep midnight blue wire, which would lend itself beautifully to these. Think about the gold colour wire we've had in the show working alongside the peach and the champagne cultured pearls. They're flying out already. Let's bring in an amazing price of £16.40 for pearls, for real pearls. I don't think you could get a better price anywhere else for this bunch. There is. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Wow, 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 and a bit more wow. Okay, more to bring to you. Which one shall I go to next then, Ed? Number 11. Now this is fab. If Mark Smith was in the studio, he'd be eating these up right now because he's a big fan of nuggets. Few more of those pearls left. The code EJGC83. Buy them now. Best offer ever on that bundle, £16.40. Okay. Roll up, bargains. Right, do you know what? First off, you've seen Laura Binding's technique for encasing a caversham. Same technique could be used on these. You've also seen Gemma's technique within the first kit that we showed in today's show about how you can wire frame a pendant. Do the same with these. These are called nice nuggets. Did you run out of name ideas for bundles, Ed? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Obvious, isn't it, really? Now, these are mega chunky amethysts. They go from a 15x15 up to a 24x21, and there's 435 whopping fabulous carats there. You can use it with the gold, you can use it with the silver wire. Gorgeous. What do we think, everybody, to these? Amelia, sound, please.
Oh!
Sounded in pain, didn't you? Red stripe agate also in this bundle. Oh, dearie me. 14x10mm on these chunky nuggets. So the red stripe, you've also got the amethyst. And look at these. Oh, look at the size of those. Again, this is one of those bundle offers. Don't look at it necessarily as you're using all the gemstones together. Look at this as an opportunity. Very Louis, who am I meaning? Jimmy Choo, to have the purples and the reds together. And then look at those Amazonite there. You've got the long nuggets, which are 11x7 up to a 23x6, and then the little irregular nuggets going from 4x3 up to an 8x5 of aventurine. So aventurine, Amazonite, amethyst, and agate. Free phone number 0800 644 655. An amazing opportunity to look. Don't you think that's an amazing price just for the amethyst? £14.74. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, we've got one more brand new strand to launch. And actually, look at this bundle. I'm going to take out the red stripe agate, and then I'm going to lay this into it. And in fact, what I might do is take out those two. Don't you think that that has a beautifully, almost a 1920s feel to it with that colour? Have any of you ever been to Buxton in Derbyshire? And they've got, have you? I used to live really near there. And they've got the Victorian baths there, and it's all this sort of beautiful colour, sort of Victorian feel. And that's really, there's a lot of antique jewellery in these colours as well. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, we've pretty much sold out of everything, so if you're watching the repeat show, definitely still call, because the chances are somebody's card payment hasn't gone through or changed their mind, or sometimes there is a audit at the start of the show and then change their mind and change it to something else, and give it a go. Right, final brand new strand of the show, and it's a shell, but It's a really incredibly dense shell. I mean, it's not flimsy, it's not shell that you can... You know, sometimes shell feels very, very delicate. Look. I can chuck it anywhere and it doesn't chatter. Hi, doll. What can I do for you? You all right?
Pinch that ring, please.
Yeah, go for it. As long as I can get it back, thanks. So 15 by 10 millimeters on these. Lovely for little plain silver drop earrings. Great for wire wrapping. Lovely to see that drop and lovely to see that. Dare I say it's almost got an element of a pearl essence about it. 15 by 10 millimeters each. I'll tell you what, this would look gorgeous. Did you get the navy blue bundle? £16.45, brand new strand. Sorry, £6. I said 16, didn't I? £6.45. Did you get that blue bundle? Did you? Gorgeous. Okay, do you know what, Ed? I want to do one more bundle. I want to do one more. I'm sorry, I know. I want to do one more. I want to do the rose quartz. Yeah, totally. Because again, the Laura binding technique, we've talked about a lot, but you have seen in today's show, at the start of the show, we had that gorgeous golden colour kit that Gemma prepared for us that sold out. But we used one of the gemstones was very similar to this in terms of its shape, and we saw it in a beautiful pendant. So they are gorgeous, aren't they? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, approximately 16 of these large rose quartz. Again, I adore these. And then these amazing faceted tubes. Gosh almighty, I don't think I've got time to count all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30. 0800 644 655. I know I'm really pushed for time. I know. 14 by 11 millimeters on the faceted tube. These are huge marquee shape, going from a 29 by up to about a 9.5 by 18. I made £13.90 for both of them. I mean, that would be amazing price just for the rose quartz, the big chunky drops. Remember, they're genuine gemstones. Amazing, 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 amazing jewellery. And talking about amazing jewellery, should we go over and meet our Sunday Experience ladies? We've been gas bagging to them through the medium of glass. Hello, Linda. Are you all right, my little friend?
Yes, thanks, Luce, I'm fine.
Now I'm going to, oh my word, the jewellery is stunning. These fabulous ladies, have you had a lovely day?
Yes, thank you.
Have you eaten lots of cake? Yeah. You haven't, and it's your birthday.
She has, she's lying.
I've had one.
Was it a very large piece of cake?
No, it was a muffin cupcake size. So.
I've got the microphone over here, so I'm going to have to skedaddle through there, aren't I? So we'll have a good look at the jewellery and let's meet who we've got. So what's your name and where have you come from?
I'm Jan, and I come from just north of Stafford.
Fabulous. And how long have you been jewellery making? Obviously a long time.
40 years. More than 40 years.
Look at this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What's been your favourite element you've worked with today?
Oh, wire. I just love wire.
Oh, you need to watch the repeat of the show. Gorgeous, hun. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And who we got here?
Shelley.
Well, actually, I know that because I spoke to you through the glass, didn't I? So, and Shelley, where have you come from?
Derby.
And Derby. Oh, you see all these northerners. Beautiful jewellery again. So how long have you been making?
Couple of years.
Yeah? And is it Jewellery Maker's fault that you make? Or did somebody else introduce you?
I went out to South Africa about 5 years ago and started.
Excuse
because my father-in-law
darling.
lived out there and he paid for us to go visit, and he got me into a place called Scratch Patch, which basically you walk into this cave and you can just go pick different tumbled gems up. There was like tiger's eye, rose quartz, everything. It's brilliant.
Real one there.
Why don't we have a road trip?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a JM excursion and we could eat cake the whole way there and the whole way back? Can you imagine? And we could do live footage. We could have it on a bus. Have you seen that programme when they follow people around the coach?
Yes.
We could have that. Oh yes.
Have little challenges.
Excess luggage weight on the way back.
Excess luggage. Oh, we'll get Steve Bennett to pay for it. It's fine. Well, lovely to meet you. Pardon?
I can make cake on a bonfire.
You can make cake on a bonfire.
Yeah, so So we don't have to take cake out and bring the same cake back. I can make cake.
You can make cake on a bonfire.
If you give me heat, I can make cake.
I love you. Amazing. And who do we have here?
Angela.
Angela, where have you come from today?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, gosh. Oh, you're not travelling back today, are you?
Tonight.
Okay. Good luck. Hey, but the thing is, if you get stranded in the UK, if you get stranded in England, which port are you going from?
Birmingham.
Okay. Oh, so you're actually going to be flying?
I'm going to fly.
Okay, because whenever I go over, I usually go by boat. So that's one thing. Well, if you get stranded in the airport, you've got lots of things now that you can admire, and you've got some jewellery making things with you.
Yeah. Not much, no.
Well, we need to sort that out, please. Let's get us smashed up ready for the airport. Gorgeous jewellery. And how long have you been making?
Just over 2 years.
Well, it's absolutely gorgeous. Your colour combinations are beautiful. Thank you for being here. And Sarah, what's your name?
I can't remember. Sarah.
Sarah. I don't want to stand in front of you and I'll squidge in there. And how long have you been making? I've met Sarah a few times before.
About 26 years on and off.
About 26 years on and off. And what's been the favourite aspect of what you've been working with today?
Ametrine and my mesh lesson from Linda. It's fab. I'd never, ever used it, never touched it.
And now is it going to be
Linda
a
gave me a
favourite?
masterclass, I love it.
Yeah, mesh is fabulous. Look at that. Just brings in a lovely new element. I don't know if we've got any in stock at the moment, so we'll have to see and then get you kitted out. Thank you for being here. And then who have we got here, birthday lady?
I'm Steph.
And it's your birthday and
It's
you're wearing a tiara. And what's been your favourite element of what you've worked with today?
The rose gold.
Yeah.
The pink amethyst
the
even.
pink amethyst
Yeah.
in that ring. I'm having
Loved
this. I'm having it. I know it's probably not very PC to steal something from a birthday girl, but it's just gorgeous. And where have you travelled from today?
Derby.
Derby, you see. All these north of where we are today, people. Thank you so much for being here. And Gemma, I'll just squidge here. Gemma, you had a challenge today. Unfortunately, everyone, we have sold out of the elements that we gave to Gemma for a challenge, which was the early bird and, of course, the wire. But I don't mind. I don't need a mic. Oh, there you go. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So this is what Gemma has made with her challenge today, which has been just stunning. And it's great because I've set Gemma quite a lot of challenges with the challenge.
I'm amazed that you've made anything, to be honest.
But it just goes to show that you didn't have a great deal of time, but because of the volume of wire that you had, you were able to make a lot. And using the wire twisting tool.
Beautiful.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Look at that. Just look at that.
Look at all of this jewellery that's been made. It's just gorgeous. And then, of course, my little friend. Come on, in your matching cardie. We had no idea. That's how in tune we are. So, Linda, have you had a good day today?
Yes, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you lot, shut up.
Who's I mean, just look at the amount of jewellery that's been made today.
It's stunning.
It is, isn't it? It's stunning.
Honestly, it's all really aspirational, inspirational. It's just gorgeous. And you've had a lot of cake and you've had a good giggle in there.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
no, you can't get rid of us.
I'm so sorry to stand in front of people. We're running out of space here.
We're camping.
You're camping. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are part of the furniture. Linda, we've got literally seconds, but what can we expect from tomorrow's show?
We've got a kit that we've put sutach into, so obviously I'm going to demonstrate some very simple beginner's sutach work tomorrow in the hope that, you know, we can show you how simple it is. You just need to know a running stitch and how to put the braid around the gemstones. It's very, very simple, it's very effective, and starting off very, very easily, and then it's like jewellery making. Start off with a simple technique and then your designs will carry you all the way through to quite complex pieces.
Fab. And then at 2 o'clock tomorrow live, we'll have a masterclass with Debbie Bulford, which will bring you, oh my goodness, I've forgotten, polymer clay and scale mail. So make sure you can join us for that. Thank you so much to all of you here. And of course, a big happy birthday to Steph.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.